Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Odyssey Cup Season 1. Here we are at the semi-finals, the most important stage for the four teams who are present today. For the first game, it's going to be Team Phoenix Esports versus Team Armageddon Esports. It is going to be a best of three manner, and do look out for our guest casters at the later half. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Peachy, your caster, and I will be joined by Sunny today. Hello, Sunny. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fine, PG. Thank you for such a good introduction. And the thing is, these teams, the Phoenix Esports and Armageddon Esports, they are the global teams, right? They are the emo teams, and they have fight their way here without losing a single match. And honestly, these matches will be out of the world.
True. Both of them being well known for their, especially Armageddon Esports. I have been seeing them around a lot lately in the tournaments. So let's see who is going to be the first finalist, and with that, let's go ahead with the draft very very soon. But with before we go into the draft, I would like to talk about how Armageddon Esports have gotten quite a few challenges, right? Climbing up to this stage. So let's see if they're able to take down Phoenix Esports. Same goes for Phoenix Esports as well. They have been such a wonderful team. So surprise pick should be there, along with Armageddon Esports, who love to play on their comfort heroes.
Absolutely. And the thing is, the Phoenix Esports, they won the toss, right? So they are going with that first pick. And recently, I don't know if you noticed this, Peachy. The thing is, the teams, they are going for that second pick strategy, right? So it is blowing up.
That's true. That works out very well because even if you give out one hero, you can pick up two to counter that. And especially we do have like more than 200 heroes. So, yes, there's a lot of counters. And teams like Amiga and Esports who love to play around the comfort plus meta heroes, it works out very well for them.
Yeah, that's right. And the thing is, two meta heroes instead of one, it always gonna be working out in your favor. And the thing is, the counter draft is there. And look at that, Peachy. The first band here is a Looters. They don't want to provide that sustain hero, especially the Looters Hyper. The damage on him is horrendous.
That's true. Now the Suyu is still open. You're talking about glue being open as well. Armageddon Esports, they love to pick up a glue, but that might be looking around the third game or the second game.
Sir,
But
what's
one
your
more
command?
question,
Your
one more
team
challenge for
is
both of these
banning.
teams is try to take it away in a clean sweep. That's what I'm curious about. But Armageddon Esports with their bans, understandable. They want to go ban out the Fanny no matter what. The next match also, you will be looking at a Fanny getting banned. That is quite understandable. But the Suyu is still open. You're talking about the Phobias being open. So let's see what is it going to be. What are your predictions,
My
Sunny?
tail's been itching for a
I think at least one
retweet
of
is
those teams
banning.
will go for a Harriet, a Matilda, even a Hylos. These three are the basic. And how can I forget about that Ranger, right? The Ranger is the late game demon, especially with those 14 with a third still, right?
That's true. That's true. But let's see how teams are going around. Fairly new heroes such as the Lucas, the Kalia, the Suyu
My
might be
fly
joining
is
in
blind.
next,
Your
but
team is
that's not the
banning.
case. That is
Don't
not the
enter
case.
fight.
So Zushin being prioritized, okay, that's a very good hero on the ban list. But one thing is that the ceiling is open. You can still pick up a Farsa, the Vixana. Vixana might be the last option if you don't have any heroes left
Experience
open.
the
Your
euphony of
team is
And
suffering.
look
banning.
at that, the Ranger has been banned here. And that Joshin ban, it kind of points out, right? The team Armageddon, they might be going for a tanky a bit, a fighter hyper maybe. Because the Joshin, she is the queen of that CC. She posts that fighter way too much.
Agreed. The one thing about Lucian is that she is truly annoying and you don't want to face her. Same goes for Team Armageddon Esports, there you don't want to face her. But now they still have an option to ban up the Harriet or pick the Harriet for themselves. Ito, I believe he's a very good Harriet player along with Granger. The Granger ban is definitely for Etho, but let's see. The EXP lanes are still open. None of them prioritized as of now onto the ban list. That's truly surprising since this is the first phase,
Your
and
team is
during the
picking.
first phase, it is where the most of the teams get
Magic
themselves
my
the
life. Your
fighters.
team
But
is
Shin
picking.
goes ahead with a Harriet, understandable. Now Charlie Brown, I believe he's having some kind of a network issue.
That might be the scene. They are missing a ban here in the semi-finals, and if you look at that, the Harriet pick is there, but then again, the 4 years is open. The CEO is open. Will the team Armageddon going for that? They can easily go for that, right? The counter are there.
I am not the only
Definitely,
one
the
bound
counters are
by
there,
these
but is it enough?
chains.
But because the focus being open is such a good pick against a Harris, does works out very
I'll
well
be
into the
on the
team
way.
fights. But
Your team
okay,
is picking.
big guns coming in. Finally, Ryota picks up a Matilda, one of the evergreen pick here in the support. I really love the Matilda pick, it just works out so well with any kind of team composition. Assassin, there's like a 70-30% chance,
My
but with,
mission
you
is
know,
to protect
with
lives.
the fighter jungle, it's 100%. I want to see if Team Armageddon Esports picks up a fighter jungle or not. But as of now, the Kadut catch as well as the high loss is open. High loss being prioritized from the side of Team Phoenix Esports. The Kadut Kacha might be
The
next.
power of
Oh,
Leo
Your
is
and it
in
is
team
my
is
not. It is
picking.
hands.
not. Interesting. Looks like we got our EXP as well as a little bit of a roam situation onto the side of Team Phoenix Esports. But what will they pick?
Absolutely, Peachy. And the thing is, both the teams, the Phoenix Esports, the Armored Esports, they are going for that meta pitch. Like, not a single hero is out of meta, and the CEO is still open. But the thing is, the team Phoenix Esports, they are quite tanky. The Harriet, he got that shield. The Hylos, he is a tank with that healing spec and Badan. How can you forget
Only
about the Badan?
love and
But
night
look at
Your
that.
will
team
ever
is
They are
picking.
separate.
gonna go with that late game insurance here with that Sicilian. The Sicilian has been marked. And honestly, Armageddon Esports, I think they will be banning that. So you're right. To just made the life easier for that Sicilian.
Agreed. Agreed. Sicilian, very good pick during the mid game to the late
Gaze
game.
to the
No, one thing
stars,
possibility.
and your
And
team is banning.
wait a minute. Oh, okay, okay. So, one thing about Sicilian is he needs to be playing very safe. He needs to mind his position because Barang is a close range hero. That means there is going to be a lot of
I've
ganks
been
coming in
waiting
from
to
Barang.
shine. Is
So
banning.
that about it. And same goes for the Matilda as well. But one thing about Matilda is that she can get out of the walls easily with the help of guiding winds. A little timing is needed, but let's see if they are able to get it or not. Now back onto the bands, Louis prioritized as well as a carry. Now two more heroes left. A little bit
Your
of
team
focus
is
onto the
banning.
mages to protect the Sicilian.
That's right, and the Selena has been banned. So does the carry Peachy here. The carry ban, it just tells they wanna do it. They
Your
don't want
team
that
is
true damage.
picking.
And look at that, the Alpha has been banned as well. So the team Phoenix Esports, they might be going for a full tanky here. Even a Batsia Hyper can work here regarding their bans. And if you look at the Armageddon bans here, they are manning that mid lane. So they want that Sicilian to have a easy life. They can even go for an assassin here if they want. Just so that their Sicilian can play safely here.
True, look at that. Hayabusa still open. Works out very, very well. Now that the alpha is already placed into the banning section, you may be looking at a assassin coming in, as you mentioned, Sunny. But Ito, with the marksman, is it going to be a
Awake and
Moscow? And
dread
yep,
weapons
Your
Moscow
that
being
team
rise
is
from
locked
the
picking.
grave
down
and burn
against a
this wretched
Harris. That's
world.
some balls. That's some like steel of armor that he has because Harith is truly annoying.
Hmm.
The only time the Moscow will be having a farm is the early game, right before he hits level 4, right before the Harith hits level 4. Because once he this level 4, the Zaman Force, as well as the Synchro Dash, is going to be so much problem. Matilla needs to be there at the top. Now,
The
what is
old
left that they need a
chosen
little bit of a
relinquish the
tanky pick onto
shadows
the
and
jungler.
claim this world.
Yeah, look at that, Peachy. The counter picks are there. Farsa for the Sicilian, the Sayo for that early game, mid game, and the late game. And about that monster, that ether on that monster, that might be an hero pick here. Like the counters are there, but not a single vengeance here for the team Phoenix Esports. So it might be easy, but then again, you said it right. The Harriet won't let him farm here, and look at that. Are we gonna see an Alucard hyper here? The CC from Phoenix Esports is there, like every single hero of them does have a CC, and the Harriet he got that, the unlimited shield here. And I don't know here, Peachy, even that Matilda cannot save that Alucard if he gets, the change CC there.
On theory, yes, but one thing about Alucard is if he's able to pick up the mid game to the late game, it is his game. But let's see, looks like it has been swapped with a Joy, a little bit focused onto the early game so that the Moscow as well as the Sicilian will be picking up the late game for themselves, making sure they will be having a smooth game. With that, this Joy has only two or three targets, especially number one would be Harith, Farsa, and the Soyu. Now, if they go in for Panic or Ryukenji, that's going to be a little bit hard. But as we are into the loading screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, this is the semi-finals. We are one step closer to the finals to see which team will be picking up the throne. Now, let's see which team picks it up. And what is your favorite team? Is it Team Phoenix Esports, or is it going to be Team Armageddon Esports? Both of them being very fantastic teams.
Honestly, I am going for that, the Phoenix Esports. They are kind of like the underdogs, like they really play the tournaments like the team Armageddon Esports. We hear their name all the time, and Phoenix Esports, they do have some, the interesting picks here. They do have the tanky lightning up. They do have that, the massive damage here. And honestly, look at that. The poking has already begun here, and this Farsa, she might have a hard time farming the mid lane.
Okay, that's a little bit of an early poke coming in. Well, okay, I was expecting a Barang onto the EXP, but looks like it is just upside down. It will be a high loss against a Phobius, not a very good pick because high loss, his lane priority would be clearing up the minions, making sure that he goes around to the team fights. Same goes for the Hylos, but I feel like Hylos is just overextending right there.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, the 4 years, he kind of crowned to Sabadan lights, and nobody likes losing XP lane. It's just like, extremely disadvantages for your team. And right now, we might see a gank on the top lane, both the Hypers stealing each other's farm here, and the Harry the Shin. I think knows this, and he will be playing safe. But then again,
Agreed.
the Charlie Brown, I think he wants to hunt that Harith here. He wants to give that, Moss to a chance here. Yeah, look at that. He is coming back here.
Oh, he does have his dash is ready, but the split second is there, and he realized that the Moscow is just freezing up his lane, making sure Harrod does not get any. Both the teams are getting ready up for the turtle, while Armageddon Esports have already moved down to the bottom lane. Ryukenji, will he be able to hit level 4 right before the turtle? Because it is quite important. Farsa also scouting so much, but oh, JJ, he's looking not in a very good position. Flicker already out. Panic does get a stun on another flicker, but he's looking quite low. That's like 10% of his HP. That is easily the roam has to go back no matter what.
Absolutely, Peachy, and that's the power of Matilda, right? The Sicilian was dead there. He did use the flicker, he did use that, Matilda's dash. And if you look at that, yeah, they are targeting in that high lows, the HP laner. They are in a disadvantage in the HP, the top lane. He is getting harassed here, and I don't know, the team Armageddon, they hadn't started the turtle yet. They just did, and I think might be late here, but look at that, the CC is
Oh,
there.
you did not get an opening. This means Ryukenji, he's all alone. He needs to get a backup. There is the Moba that is godly, gets the retribution right on time, but the team fight doesn't stop. Simon Claus connecting onto this Barang, but he's trying to move away. He just messed up his skills and first blood. We got it in. Cecilian picks it up. Well, Infernal Pursuit onto the back lane. Fuyu will be traded out, and Bronze by picking up a double kill. That's definitely a lot of damage into the hands of the Bronze Boy, moving away with a winning EXP lane.
You know, Peachy, they did lose that turtle, but they racked up 3 kills here and they are ahead in the gold lead by 1300 gold. And it is looking good for Armageddon Resource. Like, after they lost the turtle, I thought it might be over there. The gold lead would be in the against them. And the thing is, they're looking quite strong right now. They might get in the top lane because, as we said, the Moscow, he does have a hard time, right, against the Harvard.
That's true. You know, losing the turtle is still okay, because even though Team Phoenix Esports did not get their hands on the kills, that is some kind of a loss. Federer strike onto this uh, Moscow, but he will be moving away with a sliver of HP. Circling Eagle popped off as well. Now that means the cooldown will be ranging around 40 seconds. That is definitely almost a minute left for her. But let's see how the game's going down. Back to the bottom lane, the 1v1 situation. I'm not sure why the Hylos is making the same mistake, because as in Hylos, you just need to make sure you're clearing up your lanes, but at the same time, mid lane situation, look at that fast clearance coming in from this Cecile, and making sure they go in for a rotation. The ultimate coming in from the Barang is there, but the damage output is not. So that's a problem. Look at them scouting away for Aditya with the Perez strike. Look at that. Team Esports get the first kill. That will be Rota who will be falling down.
They got the first kill and they might lose the turtle. The Phobius, he is trying to buy some time here, but no. But look at that, the joy, the game sense is just there, Peachy.
Charlie Brown, he dashes away. There's Ryukenji on his back as well. But JJ, he needs to position himself. He doesn't have his tank to give up the vision to soak up the damage. Here comes the tank, and I believe this will be a little bit of a easy turtle. But Ryukenji not in a very good position. Low mana, low HP, one more back piece, and yep, goes into the hands of JJ. Fist crack coming in, and Aditya gets another kill. Flicker coming in, and oh my god, Etho right from the top lane. He does immune the Sanguine Claws, but at what cost? Parsa made the wrong move. I really believe she made the wrong move because she is all surrounded. That means Shin gets a easy pass to clear the lanes up.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
So far, it's going good for the side of Team Armageddon Esports. Looks like Phoenix Esports are also catching it up, but at what cost? Because the turtle is in contest right now. You know, Moba is godly. His retribution is really godly, but Charlie Brown this time gets it. Bronze Boy with the Infernal Pursuit onto the back lane. Zaman Food also dropped in Shin. He needs to go back off. He's 50% of his HP, and yet Panic will be getting down Aditya with the flicker. But no, he will be flying away safely, but not Harriet. That means there's a chase for a Suyu as well.
Absolutely, Peachy. That team for the team Amazon Esports, they are on the top here. And look at that. The Sayo has been taken down here. And the Farsa, he is, I don't know, might be able to clear the lane, but the buff just goes to a Sicilian. They are letting that Sicilian farm here. They know their late game insurance is there. And honestly, they are looking strong here. The team Phoenix Esports, they need an answer here for that Phobius. Like, they cannot melt that Phobius. Even the Sayo, even the Harriet. He is just, buffed up right now.
Agreed. Look at them moving in quite fast. But Charlie Brown onto the top lane. Tier 3 turret already taken down. Now this means Team Armageddon Esports are on a roll. Let's see how they will be, coming up. A little bit of a lane being cut, making sure that they get it. But Panic, he is on, getting so much damage from the Sanguine Claws. So that is definitely a problem, I believe. But I should be picking up the Athena Shield very soon. Let's look at the items. Okay, itemizations here, and yep, but I'm with the Thunder Bell. Okay, look at that. The team fight has started. Fist track onto two members. FLS tried being there, tried to go into the back lanes, but Aditya has to go back. JJ will be shut down finally. Moba thus is godly with the flank, but moves away safely. Now that's a good trade made. 2 for 1. I mean, the mage is off. Who had the most farm?
Yeah, 2 for 1, but then again, it's the Sicilian that goes down, so its damage will be delayed. And the thing is, the Phoenix Esport, their damage is lacking. Who
Blue
is their
team's
main,
turret has been
main
destroyed.
damage dealer? The Aditya, he is not able to dish out. Even the Badan, he is going for a tankier bit. So does the Hylos. Like they are the late game demons, and it's only been 8 minutes, so they are lacking in damage right now. And how can we forget about Riot? The shield he is providing with those dashes are changing the fight. And look at that, the team Armorion, they have started the Lord here.
That's true. Ito is quite comfortable. The glorious pathway is there flowing now along with the fresh
Killing
track onto this
spree.
bronze boy, but no, he gets the barang, moves in with the infernal pursuit, trying to go to the back lanes. Charlie Brown looking quite low, as well as Shin. They will be just trying to move around the Lord, taking it down. Ito, I believe he can do it alone, but let's see. Mubara's go is godly. He is there onto the back line, getting attacked. One more back piece, and he would have been gone. Infernal pursuit coming in, back time by time, and oh, he gets the
Blue
heal.
team
He gets
hero
the heal
has been
from
slain.
the high loss,
Red
but
team's
no, he
hero
won't be
has been
saved.
slain.
Ito
Slain the
would take the
Lord.
trade, dies himself. Looks like Shin picks up the kill, and the Lord going down into the side of Team Amir and Esports. That's definitely a quick match.
Peachy, the role difference is 6k. The team Armageddon, they do have the Lord here, and the Lord will be marching from the top lane. Oh, wait, it is gonna be marching from the bot lane as
Blue
well.
team's turret has
And the
been
thing
destroyed.
is, this is looking grim here for the Phoenix Esports. Will they be able to hold that, especially with the tower shields? The team Armageddon, they might get the tower shields early down, and they might be pushing from the top lane as well. If you look at the monster, he is already planning to push on the top lane, but this bronze boy here, he is clearing the lanes here. I think he understood his mistake, right? The lanes should be synced, and the mid lane turret might fall here. The poking from Sicilian is on point, and look at the damage. The CEO is already 80% down here.
I mean, Suyu is not able to tank it off. It's not the high loss who's tanking it well, so that's definitely a problem coming in. There is a holy shield to protect the Lord, making sure that the Lord will be popped off with the 50% of his HP. Look at that, Lord deleted. And also the
Blue
lane is
team's
coming
turret
in
has been
from the top
destroyed.
lane while high loss, the Moscow made sure that he would be getting it. Oh my god, what a split crack coming in. Looks like the
Mega
flicker that's
kill.
coming through, but the panic will be going down. Bronze White picks up a kill. That's a lot of damage. Go try to goes in for the back line, but the dash Shin is giving. There's a chase for him, like two members
Red team's hero
on his
has been
back,
slain.
but
Hero
onto the
has been
flank. Look
slain.
at that. JJ takes a kill. Oh, Bronze Boy, he's there. Oh, Shin, he moves away with the sliver of HP. There's no minions. Bronze Boy looking quite low, and he picks up the unstoppable. And unfortunately, has to
Mega
go back to
kill.
the base without recalling. That's how that they're picking up the kill. What a game coming in. Mid lane passive already flown out, and the bottom lane all
Blue
exposed.
team base turret has been
The,
destroyed.
the you know the damage
Red
doesn't stop
team
here. They're
hero
looking quite
has
low.
been
He does get the
slain.
knockup from the circling eagle, but oh, Ito will be taken down. That's quite unfortunate. But the holy flush passive coming in through at the right moment.
Absolutely, Peachy, and the Shen, he just got that holy crystal, so his power spike is here. Honestly, I don't know if you noticed it, that Badan just did that, his ulti on the four people. That was a perfect setup, but then again, there was no follow up, there was no damage. The zoning is there for the team Armory and Esports. And right now, if you look at the video, the Phobius, he was unstoppable. He was doing like 1v3 inside the turret, and he still manages to survive. Like, he got one with him.
That's true. That was a very good setup. Team Phoenix Equals do have the potential to give very good sets, but the problem is the back off. The backup plan is very weak for them. That means they need to come up with the solutions. They do have the Fasa with the range, but the Fasa with the follow up is really, really not being there. But as of now, the Lord is here. That means Armageddon Esports, they will be having their eyes on bot lane is already exposed, and it is going to be quite hard for the side of Team Phoenix Esports to make sure that they get it. Okay, Input Opus, you're coming in. Bronze Boy won't be stopping, encircling Eagle onto the face of Shin, but okay, 3 men knocked up. Shin will be taken down. The SOD comes in right at the right moment, but the Wishing Lantern on him is that so much damage. Joy onto the back lane. Sita gets stunned coming in. Gets the other tier. That is good amount of damage. 2 members only left. The minions are pouring in from the mid lane as well as the bottom. The Lord is coming in. 20 seconds left for Odyssey to come in. 20 seconds left for the Panic to jump in as well. Is it going to be a win? Look at that. And that's how you couldn't do it. And Armageddon Esports picking up the first victory.
What a match that was, Peachy. The Armageddon Esports, it kind of looked like a one-sided, but the comeback was there for the Phoenix Esports. But then again, the thing was, the Shin, the main damage dealer, just went down first in the last team fight. And I think that's where they lagged behind, right?
Agreed. If they had that backup on that one team fight where Panic gave away a very good wall, I believe that was just a game into their hands. But unfortunately, this is Mobile Legends 5v5, so only one could be the winner. And today we got Team Armageddon Esports, but this is not the finale so far. They have to battle out on the next match as well. They need to come up as the victor to get a ticket to the final match. So with that, let's take a short break and let's see how Team Armageddon Esports will come up with a plan as well as Team Phoenix Esports, because Team Armageddon Esports on a match point, they have to come up with a plan.
Absolutely, Peachy. And guys, don't forget the rival trivia is here for you guys. So you just have to answer the basic questions about MLBB, and you guys will win the diamonds here. And with that, we will be back with a short break.
I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I feel. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got to shining again, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once I'm in it, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I feel. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got to shining again, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once I'm in it, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining to Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once I'm in it, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more but I'll take what's given. I just wanna...
स्वागत है आपका मेरे दोस्तों इस ओडीसी कप सीजन 1 में जो कि पावर किया गया है रायुगा ई स्पोर्ट्स के द्वारा। आज हम देख रहे हैं सेमीफाइनल्स का पहला मैच जो कि हो रहा है आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स बनाम टीम फीनिक्स ई स्पोर्ट्स के बीच। अगर मैं छोटा सा इनसाइड आपको दूं तो कुछ ऐसा हाल हुआ है कि आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स जो है पहले मैच को सिर्फ जीता नहीं है बल्कि मतलब छीन लिया है फीनिक्स ई स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से। उन्होंने दिखाया है अपना दबदबा दिखाया है उनके ऊपर और अभी जो है वापस आ चुके हैं सेकंड सेट के और जो कि मैच पॉइंट सेट है आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स के लिए क्योंकि ये एक मैच जीतना है और फिर सीधा टिकट टू फाइनल उन्हें मिल जाएगा। अगर ये मैच नहीं जीतते फीनिक्स ई स्पोर्ट्स वापसी करती है तो हमें कमबैक भी देखने को मिल सकता है, तो कुछ भी हो सकता है इस बार। और यहाँ से तो एक चीज दिख रहा है कि आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स जो है वो ब्लू साइड में है, मतलब फर्स्ट पिक उन्हें मिल रहा है और रेड साइड में अभी आप देख सकते हो कि फीनिक्स ई स्पोर्ट्स खड़ी है। अब एक छोटा सा बात बोलना चाहता हूँ कि आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स मणिपुर की एक बहुत ही अच्छी टीम है। कैपिस ई स्पोर्ट्स अगर आप जानते होंगे, कैपिस ई स्पोर्ट्स से बनी है ये आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स। जब कैपिस ई स्पोर्ट्स टूट गई उनके कुछ प्लेयर्स जो है वो आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स में जुड़ गए। और अगर आपको बोल दूं कि कैपिस ई स्पोर्ट्स की जो हिस्ट्री है वो बहुत सारे लैंड्स जीते हैं अपने मणिपुर में और आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स जब बनी उसके बाद आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स ने भी अपना नाम बनाया पूरे मणिपुर में। तो इसीलिए मैं कभी कभार बोलता हूँ कि अगर मीजोस किंग जोहंट है और अगर आसाम के शेर मेगा लाफुकावी है तो फिर मणिपुर के जो मतलब टाइगर है वो है अपने आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स। तो इन्हें ऐसे हल्के में मत लीजिएगा। इन्होंने एबीएम को हराया है बहुत सारे टूर्नामेंट्स में, लीग स्टेज में इन्होंने ईटी को हराया है, इन्होंने आईजीएन को भी कभी कभार मार किया, कभी कभार चलता नहीं है। लेकिन राइजिंग अंडरडॉग की बात करूं तो सिर्फ आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स का नाम जरूर आएगा। मिथिक लीडर बोर्ड में अपना नाम जरूर नहीं बनाया लेकिन एलिट लीडर बोर्ड में जरूर अपना नाम बनाने के लिए चले हैं। और इसी के साथ हम बैन में बात करते हैं। अभी फैनी जो है वो बैन कर दिया गया है टीम आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से और उस तरफ से आप देख सकते हो कि फीनिक्स ई स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से हैरिस को बैन किया गया है। हैरिस बैन इसलिए हुआ है क्योंकि पिछले मैच में हैरिस उनको मिला था, लेकिन इस बार अगर हैरिस छोड़ते हैं तो फिर बिल्कुल झिझकिचाएंगे नहीं टीम आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स मतलब हैरिस को पिक करने के लिए, इसलिए उसको बैन कर दिया गया। लूकस यहाँ पे अच्छा बैन है, अब देना नहीं चाहते हो उनकी जंगलर को लूकस। आजकल लूकस जंगल बहुत ज्यादा मायने रखता है और ये जॉय जो बैन हुआ है इसका जाहिर सी बात है कि सुयू का पिक होने वाला है। तो अगर सुयू को यहाँ पे बैन करती है टीम फिनिक्स ई स्पोर्ट्स तो एक बहुत ही अच्छी और समझी हुई जो है वो स्टेप लेने वाली है। लेकिन देखते हैं उनका क्या अभी कहना है। और मतलब मजे की बात है कि मैं रायुगा ई स्पोर्ट्स में अपना पहला कास्टिंग जो था मेरा 3-4 दिन पहले वो आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स के मैच में हुआ था। मैं खुश हूँ कि मुझे आज भी मौका मिला है ये तो पहला सेमीफाइनल्स करने का। होप्स हो कि मुझे फाइनल्स में भी मौका मिले। तो इसी के साथ देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है और मैं देखना चाहूंगा कि फाइनल में आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स खेले क्योंकि बेसिकली बहुत जगह जो क्या होता है कि बहुत बड़े बड़े टीम जो है वो खेलते हैं एंड उनकी बदौलत अंडरडॉग टीम जो है राइजिंग अंडरडॉग टीम आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स को इतना मौका नहीं मिलता फाइनल्स जाने का। कट जाती है सेमीफाइनल्स में, कट जाती है प्लेऑफ्स में, कट जाती है कभी कभार लीग स्टेज के राउंड 5 राउंड 4 में। बट आज टूर्नामेंट अंडरडॉग से भरी है, तो आप देख सकते हो आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स कितना अच्छा प्रदर्शन दे रही है। इसी के साथ रेंजर का बैन हुआ था और मथिल्डा यानी कि उड़न खटोला यानी कि मथिल्डा एयरलाइंस जो है यहाँ पर पिक हो गया है टीम आर्मागेडन ई स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से, यानी कि यूटिलिटी जंगलर आने का यहाँ पे बहुत चांसेस है। सुयू को ट्रेड किया है, इसका मतलब अल्फा जो है पिक हो सकता है यहाँ पे। और अल्फा और मथिल्डा का कॉम्बो बहुत ही अच्छा रहता है, अगर आप जानते हो बहुत ही पुराना कॉम्बो है, इसको यूज करते हैं बहुत लोग। और इसी के साथ मेरे भाई भी जुड़ सकते हैं, जुड़ चुके हैं ऑलरेडी। मैं अपना इंट्रो नहीं दिया था, मैं भूल गया था। कास्टिंग डेक पे मैं आपका दोस्त, मैं आपका साथी एसटीजी आपको मनोरंजन करूंगा मेरे भाई के साथ, वो है जय भाई। जय भाई आप आते ही देखिए चमगादड़ जी और सुयु जी का आगमन हुआ है। क्या आपको लग रहा है कि यहाँ पे क्या देखने को मिला? तो क्या मतलब कलेया ईएक्सपी जा रही है जय भाई?
जी यहाँ पे पहले तो थैंक यू एसटीजी भाई। और आप भूल गए, कोई बात नहीं, बड़े बड़े कास्टर जो है छोटे मोटे गलतियां कर बैठते हैं, तो कोई बात नहीं, आप भाई हो मेरे। और इसी के साथ जी बिल्कुल यहाँ पे जो है कैरियर जो है एक्सीलेंट पे जाएंगे। इसी के साथ जो ये जगह की ना, हम लोग कैसे भूल सकते हैं उनका जयबल से लीडो जो है, और जो ट्रैप बैठाते हैं बीच में छुपने की मौका नहीं देते। तो यहाँ पे अच्छा खासा ट्रेड ऑफ तो हो रहा है, इसलिए हमें मेटा हीरो भी देखने को मिल रहा है। इसलिए जो कैरियर हमारे अभी जो है भयंकर रूप से जो पीक रेट में होते हैं, अगर बैन नहीं होते तो वो भी देखने को मिलेगा। उनका बॉडी स्लैम जो हमें देखने को मिलेगा यहाँ पे, जो इसी की केलिया की वजह से शायद जो यहाँ पे आप देखिए सिसिलियन जो हमारे चमकदड़ वाले भाई है, उन्होंने यहाँ पे प्रीफायर लीगे बैठे हुए हैं, ताकि जो आप कलिया का जो बॉडी स्लैम हो तो वो बच पाए। तो अच्छा खासा हीरो पीक जो ट्रेड ऑफ यहाँ पे अच्छा खासा हो रहा है। और यहाँ पे अल्फा का भी कोई चांस नहीं लिया जा रहा है। मदर अल्फा का कॉम्बो जो होता है इसलिए जो आपने कहा था बहुत ही बढ़िया होता है, मैंने देखा है काफी मैचों में। तो अल्फा वो 2 डैमेज हीरो है, उनको भी गेम से हटा दिया गया।
मैं इसी बात पे थोड़ा-सा खफ़ा हुआ आर्मागेडन स्पोर्ट्स के लिए, बिकॉज़ आपने कलेया पिक किया, मैं मानता हूँ, वो भी मतलब बहुत ओपी है, वो मेटा में है। आपने हाइलॉस बैन किया था, गलती किया था, कलेया बैन करना चाहिए था उस जगह। आप कलेया देना नहीं चाहते हो अपने सामने वाले टीम को। मथिल्डा पिक हुआ था, अल्फास के साथ ट्रेड किया है आपने कलेया को। कलेया अभी ईएक्सपी लेन जाएगी, फाइटर में डैमेज है उसका, लेकिन इन्फर्नल परस्यूट भी रहेगा सामने, यानी कि फोबियस पिक हो चुका है टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से, तो वो थोड़ा दिक्कत देने वाला है आपको ज़रूर। क्योंकि अगर आप देखोगे कि कलेया के पास डैशेस है, और डैशेस जो है फोबियस को बहुत प्यारा है। फोबियस डैशेस से ही बनता है भाई, डिसरप्ट करता है। तो अगर टीम फाइट जब होगी, आपने सेलिना लिया है, आपने कलेया लिया है, आपने मथिल्डा लिया है, मतलब तीनों के तीनों डैशेस वाले हीरो है, तो डैशेस मिलता है तो डिसरप्ट होना जरूरी पड़ जाएगा। फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स ने ऐसा एक ईएक्सपी लेनर पिक किया है जो कि सस्टेन के साथ जो है आपके बैकलाइनर्स को डिसरप्ट भी करेगी। तो ये थोड़ा-सा मतलब गलती हुआ है टीम आर्मेडन स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से। लेकिन ये घटोत्कचा की जो बैन है, ये बहुत अच्छी बैन है, बहुत ही समझी हुई बैन है, और बदांग को भी बैन कर दिया है। इसका मतलब दोनों रोमर का जो चांस था टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स के लिए जो बन रहा था, उसको बैन कर दिया गया है। तो आप बोल सकते हो कि ये मैच एक बेट सेट भी यूज़ कर सकती है आर्मागेडन स्पोर्ट्स, क्योंकि वो अभी पैसेंजर सीट में बैठी है, उसने फर्स्ट मैच जीत लिया है, थर्ड मैच तक मैच जा सकता है, और हम सब चाहते हैं कि थर्ड मैच तक मैच जाए, क्योंकि कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस ही मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी लगती है। सिर्फ मुझे नहीं बल्कि हमारे रायुगा फैन्स को भी अच्छा लगता है, और सबको अच्छा लगता है ये चीज़। इसी के साथ-साथ एरिथल का पिक हो चुका है, यहाँ पर ग्रेंजर बैन था, हैरिथ बैन था, तो ट्रिलॉजी मेटा में सिर्फ एरिथल बाकी थी। इरिथल को पिक कर दिया। इरिस इरिथल को रोकने के लिए अब कौन आने वाला है? क्या ब्रॉडी को देखने को मिलेगा? अभी तक इंडियन कम्युनिटी टूर्नामेंट में हमें ब्रॉडी देखने को नहीं मिला है। ब्रॉडी बफ है, लेकिन जैसे कि पीएच में पिक नहीं किया जा रहा है, वैसे ही यहाँ पर भी पिक नहीं किया जा रहा है। तो ब्रॉडी या फिर कैरी, क्या आपको लग रहा है क्या आएगा यहाँ पे? जंगलर में तो हायाबुसा आ रहा है, लेकिन एक मथिल्डा के साथ एक हायाबुसा, मैं ठीक से बोल नहीं पाऊँगा, लेकिन जय भाई थोड़ा-सा तो गलती हुआ है, आपको भी लग रहा होगा। लूकास बैन था, अल्फा को ट्रेड किया कलेया की जगह, और अभी हायाबुसा लिया जा रहा है। तो मतलब क्या डर था कि कलेया उनको मिल गया तो फिर फँस जाएँगे हम लोग?
ऐसा
जी,
कुछ और ही खेल चल रहा हो।
माफ़ कीजिएगा जय भाई का नेट थोड़ा-सा खराब है यहाँ पर। वो ज़रूर अपना नेट सही करके आ जाएँगे बहुत जल्द, चिंता मत कीजिए उस बारे में। और फिलहाल के लिए हम देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे 1-1 जो है वो पिक हुआ है एक पेरेथल के ऊपर। तो ये थोड़ा देखने को मज़ा आएगा कि कैसे जो है क्रॉसबो टैंक जो है यूज़ होता है एरेथल के अगेंस्ट। लेकिन हमारे निंजा हथौड़ी डिंग-डिंग वाले यानी कि पहाड़ों के ऊपर जंगल के पार, देखो कौन अपनी से है आया यार। ये है अपना हायाबुसा यार। तो ये हायाबुसा जो है वो पिक हो चुका है और उनके सामने पेड़ आ गए हैं। तो जय भाई यहाँ पे क्या होगा? सुनामी में पेड़
Said
बह
there are
बह
no
जाएगी या
shortcuts
फिर
in
पेड़
life.
जो है वो
I
अपने जड़ों
literally
स्ट्रॉन्ग है?
invented
क्योंकि पेड़
one.
होगी ही नहीं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे चिप जी का आगमन हुआ है। ये मैच देखने को मजा आ जाएगा। फोबियस विद अ चिप विद अ एरिथल। एरिथल के साथ तो डायवर्जन कॉम्बो मस्त बैठता है, तो सोच सकते हो कि पोर्टल वाला कॉम्बो कितना अच्छा बैठेगा। जय भाई क्या लग रहा है आपको? क्या आज चिप खाते-खाते जो है फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट दूसरा मैच चुरा लेगी, या फिर आर्मगेडन जो है अपना नाम, अपना टैग जो कि वो मणिपुर की एक बहुत ही अच्छी टीम है, वो अपना बना के रखेगी?
यहाँ पे तो मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा एसटीजी भाई कि यहाँ पे जो फिलहाल फिनिक्स जो है उनका जो अभी जो मतलब जो हीरोस लिया गया है बहुत ही खतरनाक है। अर्ली गेम पे सुयू, लेट गेम पे यहाँ पे इरिथेल, इसी के साथ चिप का जो कॉम्बो होता है इरिथेल और चिप का आजकल बहुत चल रहा है। यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा तो दिक्कत आएगा आर्माडागोन स्पोर्ट्स को, लेकिन मैं एक बात बोल सकता हूँ यहाँ पे सेलेना का जो गेम प्ले जो है हमें बहुत ही अच्छा गेम प्ले देखने को मिलेगा यहाँ पे फॉर श्योर।
जी, ज़रूर। आपने पूरे इस टूर्नामेंट में कास्ट किया है, तो आपको पता है कि आर्मागेडन ई-स्पोर्ट्स कैसे खेलती है। मैं आर्मागेडन के लिए कास्ट करता हूँ, लेकिन इतना मैचेस नहीं कर पाता हूँ। कभी-कभार करता हूँ, मुझे अच्छी लगती है ये टीम। बट इतना अच्छे से तो इन्हें नहीं जानता हूँ, इतना करीब से नहीं जानता हूँ, बट आप ज़रूर जानते होंगे क्योंकि आपने स्टार्टिंग से कास्ट किया है इस टूर्नामेंट में और आपने फीनिक्स ई-स्पोर्ट्स को भी कास्ट किया है, तो मुझे फीनिक्स ई-स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में इतना कुछ पता नहीं है, लेकिन अगर सेमीफ़ाइनल्स तक ये टीम आई है, तो दम तो है इनके हाथों में, दम है ज़रूर, इसीलिए तो यहाँ तक वो पहुँचे हैं। तो देखते हैं, ये दम जो है वो आगे रहेगा या फिर थर्ड प्लेस के लिए वो बैटल करेंगे, वो तो देखने लायक होगा।
Welcome to
जिंक्स
Mobile
नहीं कर रहा हूँ गाइस,
Legends!
बस बोल रहा हूँ। इसी के साथ हम युद्ध भूमि में आ चुके हैं। ये आपका ओडीसी कप
5
सीज़न
seconds
1
till the
जो कि
enemy
पावर किया
reaches
गया है
the
रायुगा स्पोर्ट्स की
battlefield.
तरफ से। तो अगर
Smash them!
आप देख रहे हो इस मैच को तो हमारे रायुगा
Portals
स्पोर्ट्स के चैनल को
deployed!
प्यार दे दीजिए। अपने सब्सक्राइब बटन को जो है हिट कर दीजिए, लाइक स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए अपने दोस्तों के साथ। ये सेमीफाइनल्स है गाइस। हम नहीं चाहते कि कम फैन्स यहाँ पे देखें, बहुत सारे फैन्स आए देखने के लिए, तो शेयर कर दीजिए अपने दोस्तों के साथ और हाँ, कमेंट कर दीजिए चैट बॉक्स में। मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ आप सबका कमेंट कि कौन जीत रहा है इस मैच को। आर्मागेडन यहाँ पे 2-0 से जो है केजरीवाल जैसा जो है झाड़ू चलाने वाली है या फिर यहाँ पर जो है कमबैक देखने को मिलेगा फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स के साथ। इसी के साथ जो है दोनों जंगलर जो है अपनी खेती-बाड़ी संभाल रहे हैं और मैं जय भाई को जो है मैच को आगमन करने के लिए अनुमति दे दूँगा।
जी बिल्कुल, इसी के साथ देखिए ना सेलेना का जो मैं बोल रहा था, आप देखिए हेल्थ देखिए यहाँ पे 40% जो है ऑलमोस्ट बचा हुआ है, बाकी हेल्थ जो है ऑलमोस्ट शिप का खत्म हो चुका है। आप ये जो बोल रहे थे यहाँ पे गेम चला था, जो छोटा मोटा फाइट का जो आगाज जो है यहाँ पे हमें देखने को मिलेगा। कल भी मैंने देखा था जो एक आर्मागेडन का मैच था, उसमें उन्होंने अर्ली गेम पे जो है फर्स्ट ब्लड लिया था 1 मिनट के अंदर, तो बहुत ही एग्रेसिव खेल रहे थे। तो अच्छा खासा गेम प्ले हमें देखने को मिलेगा यहाँ पे। स्पेशली मुझे तो लग रहा है थोड़ा सा अगर यहाँ पे फार्म स्विंग को मिलता है और साथ ही साथ जो स्नोबॉलिंग इफेक्ट है तो मिलता है तो बहुत ही दिक्कत हो सकता है। इसी का तो 1-1 जो है उन पे काफी प्रहार
First
किया जा रहा है।
blood!
हायाबुसा जाएंगे यहाँ पे अपना शेडो का यूज करेंगे,
Red
शेडो स्किल
team
का। इसी के
hero
साथ फर्स्ट
has
ब्लड जो
been
है हायाबुसा को मिलेगा।
slain!
आप देखिए जो मैं आपको बोल रहा था जे का जो एवेसल हीरो जो है कितना अच्छा खासा ट्रैप जो है वो दिखाने हमें इस मैच में देखने को मिलेगा। रिजल्ट कुछ भी हो, लेकिन जे का ट्रैप का जो जादू है, जो जलवा है, वो हमें जरूर देखने को मिलेगा एसटीजी भाई।
ट्रेड तो सेम रह गया जय भाई। ऊपर से फर्स्ट ब्लड हमने फोबियस की तरफ से देखा, फिर आर्मागेडन के लिए जो फर्स्ट ब्लड था वो वहां पे हायाबुसा ने इरथिल को मारा। तो एक तरीके से आर्मागेडन ने अगर गोल्ड पे गैंग किया तो बहुत ही समझी और सूझी हुई हरकत जो है हमें देखने को मिली फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से। उन्होंने ईएक्सपी लेन पे गैंग कर दिया, तो ये जरूरत होती है। मतलब आपको पता है, आप आर्मागेडन के साथ फर्स्ट मैच खेले हो, आपने देखा कि वो गोल्ड लेन गैंग करने जाते, तो आप अल्टरनेट किए और अल्टरनेट करके जो अल्टरनेट गेम प्ले है वो दिखाया आपने। और इसी के साथ-साथ जो है अभी ईएक्सपी लेनर जो है वो ज़्यादा लेवल पे है और ये बहुत खराब बात है क्योंकि टर्टल डैंस आ चुका है, फिर से एबिशल एरो कनेक्ट हुआ था। शक्तिशाली जो एबिशल एरो की जो शक्ति होती है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होती है। ये देखिए इन्फर्नल परस्यूट आ चुका है, कल ले आ यहाँ पर मैं बोला था डैश जो है वो बहुत दिक्कत देने वाली है बैकलाइनर्स को
Blue
क्योंकि
team hero
ओपीएस जो
has
है
been
एक साथ
slain!
डिसरप्ट करेंगे और इसी के साथ हायाबुसा को जो है यहाँ पर मृत्युदंड मिल रहा है। इन्फर्नल परस्यूट से
Red
बहुत
team
ज्यादा
hero
डैमेज आता
has
हुआ
blue
भले
team
ही
hero
शिप को
has
यहाँ पर
been
मृत्युदंड देते
slain!
हुए सेलिना मथिल्डा जो है एयरलाइंस के साथ जो है उनका डिपार्ट हो जाएगा और इसी के साथ साथ जो कछुआ महाराज है वो रीसेट हो गए, लेकिन कछुआ महाराज मुफ्त का
Red team
बटेंगे
has
टीम
slain the
टीम
turtle!
स्पोर्ट्स
Team
के लिए और
hero
साथ ही
has
साथ
been
फोबियस ने
slain!
डबल किल चुराया है कलेया को मारकर। एक बार चिप को दिया सजा और उसके चिप को नहीं, एक बार उन्होंने दिया सजा हमारे मथिल्डा को, फिर से उन्होंने सजा दिया जो है कलेया को। ब्रोंज बॉय एंड रियोता यहाँ पर फंस गए। मैंने पहले से ये बात बोला था, आपने ट्रेड किया है अल्फा को कलेया की जगह, वो भी एक फोबियस के अगेंस्ट, तो दिक्कत तो आने वाली है भैया।
जी बिल्कुल, बहुत दिक्कत अर्ली गेम पे आने लगा। ऐसे गेम चलता था मगर नहीं स्पोर्ट्स जो उनको बहुत ही दिक्कत का सामना करना पड़ा क्योंकि लिटिल का जैसे जैसे डैमेज आता रहेगा कहीं ना कहीं दिक्कत जो है पैदा होता रहेगा। और मिड टू अर्ली गेम जो सुई है वो तो संभाल ही लेंगे। आप देखिए किस तरीके से इनिशिएट कर रहे हैं, किस तरीके से किल ले रहे हैं, किस तरीके से न्यूट्रल ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो ले रहे हैं। उनका जो माइक्रो गेम प्ले बहुत ही क्लियर है और सोचा समझा है कि भाई मुझे ये पहले लेना है उसके बाद टीम फाइट पे पार्टिसिपेट करना है। इसी के साथ जे का जो है एवेसलर फिर से कनेक्ट होता हुआ है। अब उसने अपना शेडो का तो यूज किया हुआ है लेकिन जाएंगे नहीं अंदर क्योंकि उनको पता है जाएंगे तो कहीं ना कहीं वो फंस सकते हैं।
हाँ, बढ़िया।
लेकिन अच्छा खासा गेम प्ले तो जे का देखिए हमें देखने को मिल रहा है। माटिल्डा जो अपने एयरलाइंस का यूज करते हुए सोच रहे थे मार्क करेंगे यहाँ पे रिथल को, लेकिन हो नहीं पाया। यहाँ पे फंस चुके हैं अपना जो है माटिल्डा। तो पीछे कहीं ना कहीं आना पड़ेगा क्योंकि अगर अभी टीम फाइट है तो ज्यादा एडवांटेज जो है फिनिक्स के पास है एसटीजी भाई।
थोड़ा सा जल्दी जो है पोर्टल को ऑन कर दिया चिप ने। थोड़ा रुकना चाहिए था, थोड़ा वेट करना चाहिए था, थोड़ा जो है देखना चाहिए था। इसी के साथ चार्ज हो चुका है सुई की तरफ से, ये देखिए बॉडी स्लैम दे दिया है और इसी के साथ एपिशेटर को फिर से कनेक्ट हुआ है। बहुत ज्यादा डैमेज आएगा तो उसका लग गया तो सुई के ऊपर और उसको यहाँ पे मृत्युदंड दिया जाता है। हायाबुसा आगे बढ़ते हुए फिर से एपिशेटर को कनेक्ट हो रहा है। ये तो 6/10 नहीं, ये तो 10/10 कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं भाई। मजा आ गया देखकर। आपने बोला था सेलिना का एरो के बारे में और मैं भी देख रहा हूँ, क्या मजा आ रहा है देखकर यार। 6/10 देखता हूँ खुश हो जाता हूँ विच वगैरह का, तो यहाँ पे तो 10/10 चल रहा है यार, तो और भी ज्यादा मजा आ रहा है। ये देखिए फोबियस एंगेज करते हुए आगे कलियां बढ़ते हुए, सबके पास डैश है, तो फोबियस इस मैच के राजा है भैया। और इसी के साथ वो फोबियस का डैमेज देखिए कितना ज्यादा जा रहा है। मिस होगा इस बार एपिश कलारो, थोड़ा ज्यादा ही उनके बारे में तारीफ कर दिया, इसलिए जिंक्स हो गया। यहाँ पे देखिए सिर्फ आगे बढ़ते हुए कलिया भागने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फोबियस पीछा नहीं छोड़ेगा। इसके बाद फोबियस कलिया के ऊपर लेते हुए पूरी टीम वापस आती हुई, यहाँ पर मथिल्डा ने सर्कलिंग ईगल यूज किया है, लेकिन साइक्लोन आई को यूज करते हुए, टेलीपोर्टेशन को यूज करते हुए यहाँ से पोर्टल से निकलते हुए 3 बंदे, लेकिन फिर से जो है पोर्टल जल्दी चलाया गया था। एपिशेलारो मिस होगा यहाँ पे, लेकिन टर्टल जो है उसे मुक्त बटेगा टीम का।
बिल्कुल, कितना अच्छा जी, कितना अच्छा गेम प्ले देखने को मिल रहा है हमें, कितना ब्यूटीफुल गेम प्ले, कितना अच्छा सेवन जो यहाँ पे एबिसोलेडो देखने को मिल रहा है। फोबियस का किस तरीके से एग्रेसिव गेम प्ले, किस तरीके से वो कील ले रहे हैं, किस तरीके से सपोर्ट मिल रहा है। भले चिप का जो अल्टीमेट जो है वो पोर्टल जो है भले थोड़ा बहुत आगे पीछे हो, लेकिन टीम कोऑर्डिनेशन पे आप कोई कंप्लेंट नहीं कर सकते। माथिल्डा यहाँ पे फिर से फंस सकती है क्योंकि वो चले गए सीधा अंदर। ईरिथल यहाँ पे पोक करेंगे, ईरिथल का डैमेज धीरे धीरे आने लगा होगा। आइटम में शायद यहाँ पे ईरिथल का 1-2 आइटम तो बन चुका है, इसके साथ जो हंटर स्ट्राइक हायाबुसा का भी बन चुका है, तो उनका भी डैमेज देखने को मिलेगा। लेट गेम पे वो लोग सीसी लेन पे थोड़ा सा जो एडजस्टमेंट करने की सोचेंगे। सॉरी यहाँ पे आई मीन सीसी लेन बोला था 1-1 पे, लेकिन 1-1 को अगर मौका नहीं मिला तो यहाँ पे शायद लगता है कि बहुत ही ज्यादा अभी जो दिक्कतें बढ़ रही है, जो आपने अर्ली गेम पे आपने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था, जो मैंने अभी आपको बोला था, वही हमें देखने को मिल रहा है लिटरली।
उन्होंने एक गलती किया था, कलेया छोड़ दिया था, हाइलॉस को बैन किया था। उसके बाद बहुत लेट में वो उन्हें पता चला, तो उन्होंने कलेया पिक कर लिया। मथिल्डा पिक था, मैं भी हैरान था कि मथिल्डा पिक था, कलेया कैसे पिक हो गया। उसके बाद फोबियस पिक के बाद थोड़ा सा जो है मैटर बदल गया। यहाँ पे चिप का किल लेते हुए सेलिना बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से, लेकिन फोबियस फिर से इनफरल परस्यूट देते हुए डिस्टर्ब करते हुए सीजन का जान यहाँ पे लिया जाएगा। हायाबुसा यहाँ पर मृत्युदंड दिया जाएगा। इसके साथ सुयु को जो है इंस्टेंट रिडेम्पशन में मृत्युदंड किया जाएगा। फोबियस अकेले बचे हैं, अभी भी डिस्टर्ब करते हुए वो अपने इनफरल परस्यूट के साथ बहुत ही कम एचपी में इरिटल बैकलाइन से यहाँ पे देती हुए, इसी के साथ पैरेट के अंदर कलेया का मॉन्स्टर किल लेते हुए फोबियस यहाँ पे फीड हो चुके हैं। बहुत ही कम एचपी में भागने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, अभी चलारो देने की कोशिश, अभी भी रुक नहीं रहे। वो बोल रहे कि मारूंगा साले मारूंगा, और इसी के साथ वो मार रहे हैं सेलिना को। बहुत कम एचपी में सेलिना पीछे हटेंगे, मिनियन वहां पे है, लेकिन वहां से देखिए कैसे टीम जुड़ती हुई। फोबियस शटडाउन किया है सेलिना को, डबल किल गॉड लाइक मिलेगा उन्हें। यहाँ पर शटडाउन देंगे मथिल्डा, लेकिन कम एचपी में 1% एचपी को 10% एचपी में लाया, सेलिना को शट डाउन किया। फोबियस ऑन द टॉप मैन, ऑन द टॉप।
जी बिल्कुल, देखिए यहाँ पे 9 किल है, 9 में से 7 किल जो है फोबियस को मिला हुआ है। किस तरीके से उनका गेम प्ले, जैसे कि एसटीजे में एक एक्सपीरियंस होता है, एक जो टैलेंट होता है, प्लस एक गेम का जो सेंस होता है। आपने अर्ली गेम पे जिस तरीके से कहा था, एग्जैक्टली इसी तरीके से फोबियस जो है अच्छा खासा डोमिनेट कर रहे हैं। तो कहीं ना कहीं आर्मागेडन एस्पोर्ट अभी सोच रहे होंगे कि ये ट्रेड ऑफ जो किया था भाई, ये कहीं हमें भारी ना पड़ जाए, कोई भुगत ना पड़ जाए। लेकिन एक बात ये कि फोबियस जैसे अभी अर्ली गेम पे जो इनिशिएट डोमिनेट कर रहे, मिड टू लेट गेम पे मौका मिलता है 1-1 के पास, तो उनके पास भी कैपेसिटी है भाई कि हायाबुसा का जब आपका यहाँ पे शेडो स्किल यूज होगा, उसके बाद अल्टीमेट यूज करेंगे, फिर उनका लाइफ जब कम होगा, इधर आपका पास 1-1 का जब अल्टीमेट आएगा तो मौका हो सकता है कि वाइप आउट हो जाए। तो अच्छा खासा गेम पे दोनों तरफ से देखने को मिल रहा है श्री भाई।
पोर्टल फिर से खुला है, यहाँ पे कच्चा हमारा सनातन शुरू है। चिप को यहाँ पर मृत्युदंड मिलेगा, टर्टल को डुब से जुड़ा है, इसके साथ उन्होंने दिया है मृत्युदंड सुयु को। 2 बच्चे डाउन है अभी टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स में, बहुत कम एचपी में। यहाँ पे क्रॉसबो टैंक ने लिया है इरिटल का जान, किलिंग स्प्री मिलेगा 1-1 को। 1-1 आगे बढ़ते हुए सिसिलियन को पकड़ने की कोशिश, वो भी अभी भी डिस्टर्ब करते हुए इनफर्नल परस्यूट के साथ 7 पे किल पे 8 पे किल लेंगे नहीं, उससे पहले उन्हें रोकेंगे सेलिना। 4 मृत्यु दंड यहाँ पे चारों खाने चित कर दिया है टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स को, आगे बढ़ते हुए उनके मध्यम स्तर के जो दूसरा स्तंभ है उसको तोड़ते हुए। अभी भी लक्ष्मण रेखा बाकी है, क्या रावण जी आएंगे, क्या रावण जी लक्ष्मण रेखा को पार कर पाएंगे, क्या वो बेस का हरण कर पाएंगे? जय भाई।
जी बिल्कुल, यहाँ पे चांसेस तो काफी है, लेकिन जो है यहाँ पे फिनिक्स जो है उतना हल्का टीम नहीं है, वो संभाल लेंगे, यहाँ पे किसी तरीके से मैनेज करेंगे। लेकिन मैंने जो कहा था एसटीजी में, आपने देखा ही थी, जो यहाँ पे 1-1 जो उनको अगर मौका मिला तो चौका यहाँ पे मारने पे कामयाब रहेंगे। उनको अगर सपोर्ट मिला सेलेना का एबिसोड लीडर हायाबुसा का स्टील कनेक्ट होता है तो बहुत ही अच्छा। इसी के साथ चीप जो यहाँ पे पकड़ लिया जाएगा और मेगा किल जो 1-1 को मिलेगा। यहाँ पे गेम जो अभी पलट सकता है, पासा जो अभी भी बदल सकता है हमारे स्पोर्ट्स, क्योंकि उनके पास भी अच्छा खासा एक्सपीरियंस है एसटीजी भाई। तो कहीं ना कहीं गेम जो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग पड़ाव पे आ चुका है यहाँ पे एसटीजी भाई।
यहाँ पे टॉप लेन पुश करना है, टॉप लेन में थोड़ा लेन प्रेशर डाल दे तो मैच मजा आ जाए देखने को। यहाँ पे देखिए ओगी शैडो किल से मारने की कोशिश किया है फोबियस का, फोबियस इनफर्नल परस्यूट से हमला करने की कोशिश, लेकिन अनस्टॉपेबल यहाँ पे चुराएंगी 1-1। बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से लेन के अंदर जाके दिया है उनको वो मृत्युदंड और फिर वापस आ गए बचकर निकल कर वहां से। और अभी देखिए ईएक्सपी लेन यानी कि टॉप लेन यानी कि ऊपरी स्तर पे जो है थोड़ा सा लेन प्रेशर देखने को मिल रहा है। आर्मेगेडन ई-स्पोर्ट वापसी करती हुई इस मैच पे फोबियस को रोक रही है। उन्हें पता है फोबियस को एस प्लेयर है फिनिक्स ई-स्पोर्ट के जो इस मैच पे संभाल रहे थे पूरे मैच को, उन्हें निकाल दो तो फिनिक्स ई-स्पोर्ट जो है खाली पड़ जाएगी। तो वही चीज अभी हो रहा है। सिसिलियन वहां आ चुके हैं ऊपरी स्तर पर उसको रोकने के लिए, लेकिन पूरा टीम वहां पे है। ये देखिए कल्लेया ने पकड़ने की कोशिश की थी लेकिन मिस करेंगे। सर्कलिंग ईगल लगा है, फोबियस आगे बढ़ते हुए बैक टू जॉन हुआ था लेकिन यहाँ पर सिसिलियन का जान और इसी के साथ फोबियस को मिला है मृत्युदंड। डबल किल यहाँ पे सलीना चुराते हुए ऊपरी स्तर का जो दूसरा स्तंभ है उसको भी लेने में साक्षात हुए टीम आर्मेगेडन ई-स्पोर्ट्स। और इसी के साथ जो है लॉर्ड डांस यानी कि शिव शंभू जी को प्रसन्न करने का जो क्रिया है वो आरंभ हो चुका है, वो आलिंगन हो चुका है टीम आर्मेगेडन ई-स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से। उन्होंने प्रसन्न कर भी दिया है, नारियल फोड़ भी दिया है। और इसी के साथ ही किजुई वापस चलते हुए थोड़ा सा स्प्लिट पुश देखने का मौका मिला। मोबिलिटी वाले जंगलर स्प्लिट पुश करते हैं, ये बात ध्यान में रखना चाहिए टीम को। और बहुत अच्छी बात है, मतलब अगर आपसे लॉर्ड नहीं हो रहा है, आपको लग रहा है कि लॉर्ड नहीं होगा तो आपको ले लेना चाहिए एक बार ऐसा जो स्थिति है कि मतलब स्प्लिट पुश वाली चीज है कर देना चाहिए। लेकिन यहाँ पे देखिए सबसे आगे बढ़ते हुए वो भी बहुत ज्यादा ओवर एक्सटेंड कर रहे हैं लेकिन उनको मौका नहीं मिलेगा। वो भी शैडो किल का बहुत ही सुंदर सा इस्तेमाल हुआ था, बहुत समय में क्रिटिकल भाग गए लेकिन सिसिलियन को जो है भागने का मौका नहीं मिलेगा। फ्लिकर यहाँ पे यूज हुआ है, देखिए अंदर गए थे, पीछे हटना पड़ेगा यहाँ पर टीम को। अभिषेल और फिर से कनेक्ट हुआ के अंदर जाएंगे, अभिषेल ट्रैप भी लगा दिया है उन पे, 2 स्टैक तो लग गए होंगे लेकिन अंदर नहीं जाएंगे। उन्हें पता है सुई के पास वो मोबिलिटी है, वो वापस चले जाएंगे, बच जाएंगे, इसलिए नहीं गए। लेकिन अभी भी मिड लेन में जो है होली ब्लेसिंग्स ऑन है। लेकिन यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि लक्ष्मण रेखा ऊपरी स्तर पे जो है वो चला गया है और यमराज जी आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। तो क्या लग रहा है आपको, क्या ये अंतिम घड़ी आ चुका है?
जी बिल्कुल, अंतिम घड़ी का तो यहाँ पे जो है घंटा जो यहाँ पे बजता हुआ हमें देख रहा है। लेकिन जो मैंने बोला था अभी जो मिड से लेट गेम हो रहा है, देखिए किस तरीके से 1-1 जो प्रेशर दे रहे हैं, उसी के साथ से जो जे का एबिसोड हीरो जो है ये 9 में 10 में से 9 बार कनेक्ट होता है। तो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत का सामना यहाँ पे करना पड़ा। तो अभी यहाँ पे अगर संभाल के खेला नहीं गया, एरिथल को प्रॉपर जो यहाँ पे फार्मिंग का मौका नहीं मिला, लेट गेम में तो जाएगा नहीं गेम, इससे पहले खत्म हो सकता है। इसके बाद जो आया उन्होंने अपना टारगेट मार्क किया, एरिथल को जो है गेम के बाहर फेंका है। तो अभी जो गेम है भाई बहुत ही जो आर्मेगेडन ई-स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से जो है पल्ला भारी हो चुका है। लेकिन फोबियस से रिजेक्ट किया, शट डाउन किया उन्होंने, टर्रेट के अंदर ज्यादा एग्रेसिव खेलने चले गए थे। इसी का जो एडवांटेज लेते हुए फोबियस ने हायाबुसा को शट डाउन किया। 1-1 जो उनका लाइफ का देखिए किस तरीके से फोबियस एग्रेसिवली गेम प्ले कर रहे हैं। अगर उनका साथ उनका टीम होता तो शायद कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे जो 1-1 या सेलेना को जो यहाँ पे मौत का सामना करना इजीली पड़ सकता था।
वल्ला वल्ला वो हायाबुसा वल्ला खेला भाई, उसने मजा दे दिया मुझे एकदम से। मतलब वो जो अंदर घुसना, वो होगी शैडो किल को कनेक्ट करना, उसके बाद जो है वहां पर मतलब किल लेना एरिथल का। मैं मानता हूँ ओवर एक्सटेंड हुआ था, फोबियस को वहां पे किल मिला और फिर से और एक शटडाउन यहाँ पे फोबियस करते हैं। बंदा भाई 1 मैन आर्मी खेल रहा है यहाँ पे, अकेला बंदा खड़ा है अपनी टीम के लिए, अभी भी जिताने की कोशिश कर रहा है। बॉडी स्लैम के लिए आगे बढ़े थे, यहाँ पे कल या बच जाएंगे ओवर एक्सटेंशन के मारे। यहाँ पे ले लिया है फोबियस को टरेट के अंदर, टरेट का डैमेज जो है वो बहुत ज्यादा है। यहाँ पे 1-1 के प्राप्ति हुई, को टैग आता हुआ डबल किल यहाँ पे लेते हुए, क्या ट्रिपल किल होगा, क्या सिसिलियन को मृत्युदंड मिलेगा? ट्रिपल किल यहाँ हुआ था, शट डाउन उसके बाद भी देखने को मिला। मेनियक दिए नहीं उनको, शेरों पे सवार हुई ये शेरा वाली माँ जो एरिथल है, ये दी नहीं मौका उन्हें मेनियक लेने का। यहाँ पर हायाबुसा आगे आए थे लेकिन लेट हो गया था स्थिति थोड़ा, और जल्दी आते तो क्या पता यहाँ पे वाइप आउट देखने का मौका मिलता। लेकिन क्या मस्त वाला जो है 1-1 का ट्रिपल किल देखने को यहाँ पे मिला। अगर थोड़ा सा और जो है टीममेट्स होते तो यहाँ पर मेनियक देखने को भी मौका मिल जाता है सेमीफाइनल में।
जी बिल्कुल, ये गेम जो है भाई सेमीफाइनल का जो है वो हकदार तो है भाई दोनों तरफ से, कभी इधर तो कभी उधर जो चल रहा है लड़ाई, वो लड़ाई में अच्छा खासा फाइट जो हमें देखने को मिला है। रिवर कंट्रोल करते हुए चीफ जो है बैठे हुए घात बना के शिव शंभू जो आ चुका है। तो हमें यहाँ पे एक फाइट का तो मौका है। इस बार अगर फाइट होता है, किसी भी टीम का 2-3 हीरो जो यहाँ पे मारे जाते हैं, लास्ट बीत जाता है, तो कहीं ना कहीं जो काफी दिक्कत होने वाला है। गेम जो शायद एंड भी हो सकता है कि दोनों टीम का जो फार्मिंग भी अच्छा खासा हो चुका है, दोनों टीम प्रॉपर खेल रहे हैं। तो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे दोनों टीम को संभाल के खेलना चाहिए कि लॉर्ड लेने की जो एक ग्रीडीनेस की वजह से कहीं ना कहीं आप ये ना देखो कि आपका जो टीम है वाइप आउट हो जाए, उसके बाद गेम जो है दूसरा ओपोनेंट जो आपको खत्म ना कर दे।
गेम प्ले दे रहा, तौबा तौबा भाई, पूरा ये विक्की कौशल वाला गाना चल रहा है यहाँ पे। फाइबिशल एरो कनेक्ट हुआ था, मोबिलिटी के मारे जो है वो कुछ काम नहीं देगा यहाँ पर, इसीलिए सुयु सुयु होता है भाई। और इसी के साथ जो है लेन प्रेशर अभी भी डाली जा रही है। ऊपरी स्तर पे अगर थोड़ा सा लेन प्रेशर डाला जाता तो क्या पता डिसरप्ट होती टीम, लेकिन चिप यहाँ पे पहले से मौजूद है। चिप का पोजीशन बहुत गलत है भाई, पीछे रहना चाहिए उन्हें पोर्टल खोलने के लिए। बहुत ही गलत पोजीशन है यहाँ पे, एपेक्स से सीखना चाहिए उन्हें। मतलब बेइज्जती नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन मैं बोल रहा हूँ, सच बात बोल रहा हूँ, पोजीशन बहुत ही गलत है। चिप को पीछे आके रहना चाहिए था, अभी पोजीशन सही हुआ। ये देखिए लॉर्ड के लिए आगे बढ़े थे, रिफ्री यहाँ पे ऑन होगा, पोर्टल खुल गया है, पूरा टीम आ चुका है यहाँ पर। सोयो है, डबल किल देखने को मिलेगा यहाँ पे। बिल्कुल यूज हुआ था, बहुत ही कम कल्ले यहाँ फंस गए हैं पांचों के बीच, और कल्ले को जाना पड़ेगा स्वर के द्वार। यहाँ पे कनेक्ट हुआ था, सलीना भागने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, पोपिस आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, पोपिस ने टेकर यूज करके आगे बढ़ा है, डबल किल यहाँ पर सलीना के ऊपर। क्या ट्रिपल किल देखने को मौका मिलेगा? ऑपरेशन किए हैं यहाँ पर, ट्रिपल किल नहीं देखने को मिलेगा क्योंकि 1-1 उससे पहले जो है पोपिस को देंगे मार और पोपिस को भेजेंगे स्वर के द्वार। इसी के साथ यमराज आगे बढ़ते हुए, मथिल्डा आगे बढ़कर मिनियंस क्लियर करने की पूरी कोशिश कर रहे हैं। और चारों टीम जो है यहाँ पर अकेले रहने की कोशिश कर रहे थे 1-1 के साथ। 1-1 का हुआ है, चीरहरण यहाँ पर अकेले थे और 4 जन मिलके जो है उनको दे दिया है मृत्युदंड।
यहाँ पे गेम प्ले तो काफी अच्छा था, लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है जो यहाँ पे माटिल्डा एयरलाइंस है उनको शायद कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा बहुत शायद नेटवर्क की दिक्कत आ रहा हो, उसकी वजह से जो है खुदकुशी कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। या तो खुशी के कारण खुदकुशी कर रहे हैं, या तो गम में जो है खुदकुशी कर रहे हैं, जो भी हो, क्या कुछ ना कुछ तो चल रहा है यहाँ पे, खिचड़ी पक रहा है। इसी के साथ क्या ही गेम प्ले था यहाँ पे। 1-1 ने अच्छा खासा शटडाउन तो दिया है, लेकिन जो अभी टीम का जो पल्ला धीरे धीरे भारी हो रहा है, सीसी नहीं रही थे लेट गेम हीरो से, तो कहीं ना कहीं अच्छा खासा डैमेज आउटपुट भी देखने को मिलेगा। लेकिन एक बात कहना चाहूंगा एसटीजी भाई, यहाँ पे जो बेसिकली हम लोग जो देखते हैं अर्ली गेम पे सुई जिस तरह से डोमिनेट करता है गेम को, हमें वो गेम प्ले जो यहाँ पे देखने को मिला नहीं यार। खेल रहे हैं, सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जो सुई का एक डोमिनेटिंग गेम प्ले होता है अर्ली टू मिड गेम, वो हमें देखने को नहीं मिल रहा है यहाँ पे।
जरूर वो तो देखने को नहीं मिला, लेकिन अर्ली गेम में फोबियस का गेम प्ले जरूर देखने को मिला। ये भी आप बोल सकते हो कि फोबियस ने जो किल लिया है, जो किल उठाया है, वो सुई को एसिस्ट के हिसाब से मिला है। तो बंदा भाई आज EXP लेनर ने दिखा दिया है कि यार हर बार जो
क्या
है
बात।
जंगलर और MME सिर्फ क्यों कैरी करे, EXP भी है यहाँ पर, EXP भी कैरी करने का दम रखता है भाई। ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ सस्टेन खेलेंगे हम लोग भी एग्रेसिव खेल सकते हैं। और एग्रेसिव EXP का जो है आज देखने को मौका मिला है यहाँ पर सेमीफाइनल में। चिप वहां पे छुपे हैं, वेट किए कि कहाँ अपना पोर्टल खोलेंगे, कहाँ टेलीपोर्ट करके जाएंगे। अच्छी ये पोजीशन बहुत अच्छी है। और ये देखिए आपने जो बोला था कि मथिल्डा एयरलाइंस की जो सुविधा है वो थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर जो है अस्त व्यस्त हो रही है। थोड़ा सा जो बादल, जो काले बादल है वो घिर गए हैं, इसीलिए जो है एयरलाइंस दिख नहीं रही है। और क्या पता हाईजैक भी हो गई हो, तो इसीलिए जो है थोड़ा सा पॉज यहाँ पे दिया गया है। लेकिन हम इसकी बात नहीं करेंगे, हम ड्राफ्ट की बात करेंगे यहाँ पर। अजय भाई आप बोल रहे थे सुयू के बारे में, अर्ली गेम डोमिनेंस के बारे में। तो एक चीज आपने देखा कि अर्ली गेम डोमिनेंस दे सकते थे, लेकिन उनको डिसरप्ट करने के लिए जो है सेलिना थी वहां पे। सेलिना ने बहुत हरकत मचाया है स्टार्टिंग से लेके एंड तक। अभी तक एंड तो हुआ नहीं है, लेकिन बोल सकते हो कि एंड आने वाला है जल्दी, क्योंकि और एक लॉर्ड की बात है, लुमिनस लॉर्ड, और बस 1 मिनट 30 सेकंड में आने वाला है, 29 सेकंड में। तो जो लुमिनस लॉर्ड आएगा उसको रोकना बहुत मुश्किल होता है। और एक चांसेस होता है लुमिनस लॉर्ड को खेलने का, एक मौका होता है कि अब जब लुमिनस लॉर्ड आ जाए तो लॉर्ड लेन पे आप जाओ ही मत, अलग 2 लेन में जाओ, कोशिश करो। मतलब अगर लॉर्ड जो है ऊपरी स्तर पे जा रहा है तो आप निचली भाग और मध्यम स्तर पे जा सकते हो, और इन दोनों स्तर पे जाकर जो है आप टरेट पुश करोगे, क्योंकि लुमिनस लॉर्ड जो है उसको डिफेंड करना इतना आसान नहीं होगा पूरी टीम के लिए। 4 जन वहां पे मिलकर उससे डिफेंड करने की कोशिश कर रहे होंगे और आप यहाँ से घुस गए होंगे, तो वो क्या होता है कि चारों तरफ से जो है आप लेन प्रेशर डाल सकते हो। लेकिन ये चीज बहुत लोगों को नहीं पता, लेकिन बहुत सारी जो एक्सपीरियंस टीम है ये चीजें कर रही है अभी लुमिनस लॉर्ड के टाइम। क्योंकि 18 मिनट, और वो जो पहले था कि 12 मिनट में लुमिनस लॉर्ड आ जाएगा, वो तो अभी है नहीं, फिर 18 मिनट में लुमिनस लॉर्ड आ रहा है। तो 18 मिनट के हिसाब से 18 मिनट का गेम भी देखने को मिल रहा है। तो वो लेट गेम के लिए एक अच्छा सा प्रदर्शन दिखाया है मोबा लेकिन बैंग बैंग ने। इसी के साथ साथ जो ये मैच आगे बढ़ रहा है, जय भाई आप क्या लग रहा है, क्या यहाँ पे इस स्थिति पर टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट वापसी का ऐलान करेगी, या फिर ये जो लॉर्ड है इसका लुमिनस होने का
जी जी
इंतजार करेगा? महाकाल
जी जी
रुद्र
एसटीजी भाई,
अवतार।
मैं ये बोलना चाहूंगा, इसी के साथ आपने देखा होगा सुयू बाफ ले रहा था, सेलेना ने कितना अच्छा, जेजे ने अपना जो एबिसिलेडो फेंका, एग्जैक्ट बाफ के मोमेंट में उनको बाफ मिल गया। देखिए अब अच्छा खासा बाफ लेके घूम रहे, सुयू के हाथ से लिटरली जंगलर के हाथ से बाफ जो है वो छीन के लेके आ गई है। उनको माना का अब जो प्रॉब्लम बिल्कुल नहीं हो सकता। अभी इसी के साथ लेकिन एक छोटा सा बात करना चाहूंगा, यहाँ पे लॉर्ड जो अभी लुमिनस लॉर्ड हुए नहीं है, यहाँ पे लॉर्ड फाइट शुरू होगा तो कहीं ना कहीं जो हड़बड़ी थोड़ा सा हुआ है, अगर थोड़ा बहुत वेट करके लॉर्ड ले तो कहीं ना कहीं फाइनल के साथ जो सुयू है तो उन्हें माथे डायनासोर फिर से बेस की तरफ वापस भेज दे। यहाँ पे सिसिली ने बदला जो लेते हुए यहाँ पे केलिया को जो यहाँ पे मौत की सामना करना पड़ा है। इसी के साथ डबल किल सुयू को मिला, जो मैं गेम प्ले बोल रहा था पार्टी गेम पे हमें देखने को मिला नहीं। सुयू जो अभी इसका बदला जो है चुन चुन के ले रहे, कहीं ना कहीं अभी बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत जो यहाँ पे मगर स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से होने वाला है। यहाँ पे कोशिश जरूर करेंगे सेलेना, लेकिन बचना मुश्किल से, अगर टीम जो फाइट होता है उनके ऊपर झपट जाता है सेलेना के ऊपर, तो सेलेना को बचना बहुत ही ज्यादा मुश्किल हो जाएगा। श्री भाई
वापसी देखने का मौका मिल रहा है, मिनियंस आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, टर्रेट के अंदर घुस चुके हैं, उसने होगी चलो जल्दी यूज किया, मिनियन क्लियर करके वापस आ जाएंगे। बहुत ही अच्छा स्टेप था उनके तरफ से, मिनियन क्लियर नहीं हुए, इरिटेल आगे बढ़ते हुए बेस ब्लॉक कर दिया है, लॉर्ड आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, यहाँ पर क्या उसको बचा पाएंगे टीम स्पोर्ट्स नहीं। वापसी यहाँ पे देखने को मौका मिल रहा है टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से, लॉर्ड जरूर चुराया था टीम आर्मेगेडन स्पोर्ट्स ने, लेकिन फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स ने यहाँ पे वापसी कर दिया है, ऐलान कर दिया है वापसी का, वो खेल रही है थर्ड सेट। अभी भी टिकट नहीं मिलेगा आर्मेगेडन स्पोर्ट्स को फाइनल्स का, क्योंकि और एक मैच हमें देखने को मौका मिलेगा PO3 का। आर्मेगेडन स्पोर्ट्स को मात दे दी है टीम फिनिक्स स्पोर्ट्स, और एक डिजर्विंग MVP यहाँ पर फोबियस लेते हुए, बंदा ने स्टार्टिंग से लेके एंड तक होप नहीं छोड़ा था। जरूर थोड़ा सा डिसरप्शन हुआ था बीच में, थोड़ा सा एग्रेसिव गेम प्ले देखने को मिला था और वहां पे मात मिल रही थी, लेकिन बाद में लॉर्ड चुराया, लॉर्ड के बाद जो है निराश नहीं हुए, तीन बंदों को घायल करवाया। सुयू जरूर स्टार्टिंग से इतना डोमिनेंस नहीं रखे थे, जय भाई बोल रहे थे, और उसके बाद जय भाई ने ये भी बोला कि अभी वो खेला दिखा रहे, खेला जो दिखाया, जो एन मोमेंट वाला खेला दिखाया जय भाई, वो मैटर बड़ा हो गया और वो मैच जो है हाथों से ले लिया टीम आर्मेगेडन से।
लेकिन इसमें एसटीजी भाई ये तो मानोगे कि जिस तरीके से जो यहाँ पे सुयू को किल मिला है, जो गेम दिखा है उसमें भी फोबियस का जो अच्छा खासा हाथ रहा, वो जिस तरीके से इनिशिएट कर रहे थे उसकी वजह से जो बहुत ही अच्छा खासा सुयू को एक एडवांटेज मिला। उन्होंने जो अर्ली गेम का स्नोबॉलिंग था वो जो है यहाँ पे लेट गेम में दिखाया। लेकिन इस गेम के लिए जो तारीफ काबिल है भाई, दो लोग दो डिजर्व करते हैं। एक हो गया सेलेना, हमारा जे भाई का जो एबिसोलेटो, जो मैं आपको कह रहा था गेम हार या जीते, लेकिन हमें जो एबीसी लीडो का जो प्रयोग है, जो स्टर्न हमें देखने को मिलेगा, जो बुश है एम्बुश करने की मौका नहीं देंगे, वो हमें देखने को मिलेगा। फोबियस का क्या ही बात करें, मतलब नॉर्मली लोग जंगल या एमएम पे डिपेंडेंट होते हैं कि भाई वो लोग गेम लेट गेम या अर्ली गेम निकाल सकते हैं, लेकिन एक्चुअली इनकी कम नहीं है, वो प्रॉपर जो है प्रूफ जो है हमें फोबियस भाई ने दिखा दिया है। तो बहुत ही अच्छा गेम प्ले देखने को मिला।
जी जय भाई, आपको पता है क्या हो रहा है, मतलब मथिल्डा वाला पिक यहाँ पे यूजलेस हो गया, कोई काम का नहीं रहा। आप किसको खींचोगे? हायाबुसा के पास तो भाई ओगी शैडो, क्वाड शैडो है, वो तो खुद ही निकल आ सकता है। फिर अगर आप सेलिना की बात करोगे, सेलिना के पास ब्लिंक है, वो तो खुद ही बाहर निकल आ सकता है सिचुएशन से। वो अगर आप कलेया की बात करोगे, उसके पास भी मोबिलिटी है। अगर आप 1-1 की बात करोगे, वो तो मोबिलिटी की भाई दुकान है। तो किसको खींचोगे? मथिल्डा यहाँ पे यूजलेस हो गई, आगे बढ़ी लेकिन वो सस्टेन नहीं दे पाई। यहाँ पे अगर कोई सस्टेन टैंक होता मथिल्डा के जगह, अगर सोचो कि मथिल्डा के जगह यहाँ पर आप कोई भी एक टैंक लेते, गटो का जब बैन नहीं हुआ था,
गाटो ओपन था, गाटो ओपन था।
हाँ सेकंड बैनिंग फेज में आपने गैटो बैन किया, तो गैटो ओपन था स्टार्टिंग से। गैटो अगर ले लेते तो सस्टेन मिलता, सीसी भी मिलता। मथिल्डा किल जरूर ले रहे थे चुप का, लेकिन मथिल्डा एन मोमेंट में कुछ काम नहीं आया, क्योंकि वैसे वाला कोई हीरो नहीं था जो मथिल्डा के साथ कॉम्बो बना सके। और वो एक लूप पॉइंट रहा आर्मेगेडन स्पोर्ट्स के लिए कि उनका एक ट्रेड जो है वो नष्ट हो गया। इसी के साथ हम ले रहे हैं एक छोटा सा ब्रेक, कहीं मत जाइए, जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ। हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, हमारे चैनल की स्ट्रीम को जो है लाइक कर दीजिए, अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कर दीजिए, उन्हें बोल दीजिए कि ऐसे रोमांचक भरे मैचेस को देखने का मौका ना छोड़े। चिप्स की पैकेट खोल दीजिए, खाते रहिए, और थोड़ा सा जो है विनम्रता के साथ जो है अपेक्षा कीजिए। हम जल्दी आते हैं तीसरे सेट को लेकर, जो कि होने वाला है द अल्टीमेट शोडाउन, द अल्टीमेट सेट, क्योंकि आर्मेगेडन ई-स्पोर्ट्स बनाम फिनिक्स ई-स्पोर्ट्स का मैच जो है चला गया है थर्ड सेट की तरफ। डू और डाई है दोनों के लिए, जो जीतेगा उसे मिलेगा टिकट टू फाइनल, जो हारेगा उसे मिलेगा कुछ नहीं भाई, मैं बोलने वाला था घंटा मिलेगा, लेकिन नहीं बोलूंगा ऐसा कुछ। ठीक है, इसी के साथ लेते हैं
अच्छा
life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining again, I'm breaking records and finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining again, I'm breaking records and finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining again, I'm breaking records and finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining again, I'm breaking records and finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will. I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining against, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another match of this Odyssey Cup. And this is the last match, the do or die situation for both of the teams, that is Phoenix Esports and Armageddon Esports. Let's see if they will be able to hold strong or not. My name is J for Justin, your caster. Along with me on the caster desk is none other than Silver. Hello, Silver. What do you feel about this match?
Always on the way.
Damn, that was an intriguing intro coming in from you, Justin. And just as you said, it's going to be the last match between
What's
these
your
two
command?
teams.
Your team
Let's
is
see who wins
banning.
right now. And as you can see, the Phoenix Esports has the first pick. So, they can wrap around a good draft for themselves if they want to win this match. But same goes to the Arma Esports as well. But you can see, they just banned out the standard bans right now.
Yep, standard bands, Matilda, as well as the Fanny, both are in the meta right now. And that's why a good choice to ban them out. Right now, Phoenix Esports taking their time to decide the best ban. Maybe, I'm not sure what these people play, but I'm going to assume they just want to go with the standard bans. I believe maybe a Suyu, you never know, but maybe a Kator, maybe a Lucas. Yep, Lucas is a really good ban as well because he is doing a lot in the hyper section as well as in the exp section, so definitely a great call to ban him out. The AoE he provides in the team fights is pretty insane, right, Silver?
Definitely, definitely. As a
My
Lucas
tail's been
player, I
injured,
know
girl. Your team
when
is
he
banning.
transforms into a beast, it's way too hectic for other people to handle him because he can actually become CC immune when he uses the flash combo along with the shockwave blast. So that's it. Like that's a good banner right there for themselves. But they could actually go for the Lucas for themselves as well. There was actually no need for them to ban out Lucas because they have the first pick, unless the Arma Esports would have banned it out themselves. But no, I guess they're just going with the complete standard bans and the comfort heroes that they want to go with. And talking about
I
the
am
Arma
the
esports,
only
look at the
one
bans.
Your
Like
team
they're
is
going with the Kalia and
banning.
the Fanny, like the universal ban for the Fanny right now, along with the Kalia because the Phoenix Esports they got the first pick. They don't want to let the Kalia get slide to the Phoenix Esports. And as for the last ban coming in from Aditya, it's going to be a Phobius. All the XP heroes like the Edith, the Phobius, the CC, and the Hilda, they get target the most in the you see like in
Your team is
high rank
banning.
tournaments. You see because of the trouble they provide to the jungler, and I guess that's a good call right there for them.
Absolutely. I mean, people are actually rocking the phobias with that.
Your
And
team
this
is
might be
banning.
a bait to ban out the phobias so that they can get the Harith, which has a lot of blinks, and phobia could be an issue for them. So
No
definitely
one
great
can
choice to
resist
ban
my
it out. But
charm.
Ito, who will
Not
directly
even
lock that
my
Granger for
enemies.
themselves. I mean, he's pretty strong. Just have to maintain his positioning, and we can see
Your
a flex pick
team is
being locked as well. Like a
banning.
Kacha, beautiful pick, can taunt that Harith in the middle of the fight. So they will get that window to take him out. So let's see how things work out. Right now, they have the team Phoenix Esports have the opportunity to do a counter pick, maybe a Hayabusa for the Granger maybe. But right now we can see a Badang has been locked. A lot of CC will be coming up from this guy, as well as he's a flex pick as well. So great call. Right now we might see an Hylos as well, but yep, they might want to go with that
Only
strong
love
Sicilian
at
for the
night
late game
Your
scaling. It
will
team
seems.
is
last
banning.
Isn't the draft seems like the Harit and Sicilian going for the Harit and Sicilian for themselves or like alpha so that they can actually just give them a good impact to the Arma esports in the early game,
Your
because if
team
you
is
see the
banning.
Granger gets scaled up faster than the Harit, so they need to be careful in the early game, and just in case if the Harit doesn't get killed in the early game. And also, like talking about the Gato, the bronze boy, if the AOG connects towards the back line, now you can see like the both the back liners, the Harit and the Sicilian, has gone with the flicker. So just in case if they don't have flicker, they might get caught in the AOG.
Your team is
So I
banning.
guess Purify is a better option for them, but they just want to go with the gut
Time to
feeling as of
drop the
now.
beat of the
Your
And
clash.
team
there's
is
like
banning.
Suyo is open right now. I'm pretty sure like none of the teams have picked it so
Who
far.
said there are no
And
shortcuts?
moving
Your
towards the second
team
phase of
is
battle,
banning.
you can see like the more junglers getting banned out.
Yeah, and they knows that Hayabusa could be an issue for the Granger as well as the Fast. Of a great call to ban them out. Joy is being banned from the side of Phoenix Esports. Understandable. Both of the teams have not picked the junglers yet, but yeah, they are banning out the potential threat. We can see a chip ban as well, so it could be a really good combo with the Badang as well as the chip. Though, so great call to ban it out instead. Right now, Phoenix Esports need to ban out one more hero, maybe an EXP laner or a jungler, one more. You never know, but depends on their pool as well, what their jungler prefer to play. So according to that, they might need a better ban so that they will have a comfortable match. But right now, we can see Hilda getting banned. They might be planning to go with an assassin hyper, it seems.
Yep. If the moment you say about the assassin hyper, the Suyo is the first one comes in, and yep, the prediction is gonna be right for us, Justin. Right now, Charlie Brown just went for the Suyo as of now, and like just to match the pace of the jungling of that Suyo, I guess Alpha is the one to match that pace of jungling for that Suyo. Again, the Joy is also there, but Joy since banned out, I guess they knew it. They're gonna pick the Suyo because they had the first pick after the second phase of banning right there. And I guess the Badang is actually a flex pick, just as you said, Justin. They want to go with the high loss right here. But I feel like Badang on Roam delivers more impact than an EXP. Don't you think that?
Hmm. I mean, yeah, you can, but still, the Gatot pick is still a mystery. What is it? Is it XP? But right now, we could see a Nolan big locked. I mean, yep, an Assassin Hyper. That's why they banned out the Hilda because to decrease the invade potential, but also Suyu is really strong in the early game, so you do not want to get snowballed instead. But right now, Jawhead is there to help him farm faster. Good draft, balanced draft, mid to late to early. So far, it's looking really balanced from the side of Phoenix Esports. Let's see what they goes. The last and final pick. Okay, it will be a Hylos again, a flex pick as a Hylos. So the question is, since the Jawhead as well as the Badang again both are, no, maybe they will send the Jawhead in the room. So definitely they knows their target because the Jawhead is the room. So they will need something to hold against it, maybe to sustain against it. So, any guess which might be the rumor of Armageddon? Silva.
I feel like Gato should be the roam right now because of S1 and the AUG that he gets after the level 4 and the turtle. But I feel like Hylos on EXP would deliver much of an impact to a Badang than a Gato because of the leaning phase and the ring of punishment that he has to give the continuous damage. And Jawhead is also there to just if the Gato just engages overextends, he can just use the ejector and toss him towards his turrets or the towards his teammates to just burst him out in the early game. But I
Mhm.
guess both the drafts are pretty good from both the teams.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Absolutely. And right now we are back into the land
5
of
seconds
Dawn,
till the
guys.
enemy
This is
reaches
Odyssey
the
Cup
battlefield.
Season 1.
Smash them.
And let's see which of these two teams
All
will be
troops
getting the
deployed.
W. This is a duo tie situation for both of the teams. So whichever teams loses, they might be get kicked out of this tournament. But no, I will. That's not the proper term. But yep, it is what it is. But right now on the casting desk, it's me, Jay, for Justin, along with Miss Silver. It is. We will be your casters of today's match. We will bring you the action for this one. But right now, Jawhead with the second skill trying to get someone there, but no, it will be not much impactful because it's a Sicilian Silver.
Yep, that's right. Like, and I really like the fact that the Phoenix Esports, none of them have a Purify. You see, like, they're not afraid of the AOG, neither of the Feathered Ace Strike or any CC delivered from the side of Arma Esports to the Phoenix Esports right now. Like, just look at the confidence and the rotation coming in from Jawhead. He's just providing every single vision. And also, you see, like, the win condition for the Phoenix Esports right here is for that Nolan to get 2 levels ahead of a Suyo. As you can see, like the Charlie Brown, he wants to engage with the. Oh my god, ejector used on the mid lane right there. Panic. There's another flicker right there popped up. Oh my god, the Quiller gets the kill over to the first blood.
Ooh, beautiful kill, beautiful execution coming in from Charlie Brown there. Nice evil quiller will take out the first blood from their team, will punish the Jawhead for that overextension. Good start for Armageddon Esports so far. Since the Hyper got the kill, he will have some advantage when the turtle fight will come. Right now, he is coming in for some more action, giving in small pokes. The Sicilian will force him to recall, and right now the people are outnumbered. Might try to get a kill in the mid there.
Red team hero has
Oh my
been
god, gets caught in
slain.
the fist break right there. Cardi gets the kill over to Tsuyu. Just want to back off right there, but two people wants to engage again, but they don't have a jungler. So in the next turtle, I mean the first turtle will be spawning in the next 3 seconds. So Tsuyu needs to be back, and you can see the Nolan is just gonna free farm right there. Like just as I said, the win condition for that Nolan is to get 2 levels ahead. Let's see how well he capitalizes on those skills right there. Not much happening onto the gold side, but the turtle side definitely some actions gonna be happening right there. Like the EXP and the mage trying to get the level 4 power spike right there.
Absolutely, and looks like an
Red
easy
team
turtle
has
for Armageddon
slain the
Esports.
turtle.
But right now, Badang was kind of a deep position, but the HP is
Blue
pretty
team
low,
hero
and
has
Badang will be
been
taken out,
slain.
it seems. But again, they got the turtle, they got the kill. Definitely, Armageddon Esports are leading a bit, especially in the early game. Might take out the blue buff of the Nolan, but Nolan instead going to the bot lane for a trade in the gold lane, it seems.
Yep, that's right. Like he traded for a buff, but that wasn't actually any of a use because the Charlie Brown was the one who gets the turtle along the blue buff. Cardi just wants to provide some trouble to the Charlie Brown, right? The fist break gets caught up right there. But on bot side, look at the great HP of the Granger. There's just three people want to gank
Red
out. Might
team
want to just
hero
outrun to
has
that fight,
been
but
slain.
no, it's going to be
Blue
the
team
Moba who
hero
gets the kill. But the
has
feather
been
air strike
slain.
to the Moba. He's just gonna go down again. Look at the Reota. He just wants to engage right there, but they're just keeping their position hidden pretty well.
Yep, good Federer strike from the Farsa, getting the trade for the gold laner. But still, I feel like Shin has a lot more lead compared to the Etho right there. But still, if they're able to manage it, I mean, especially their jungle Hyper has a lot of farm in their hands, so definitely it can scale in some, it can compensate in some places. But right now, he's coming in for some fight, force Nolan to retreat. Maybe will force him to go to the blue instead. But again, they might go to the gold lane to the Harrow this time, squeezing, trying to pinch him from all sides. 5 man.
Oh my god, AOG used him. Oh my
Been
god,
slain.
there's absolutely no room for him to breathe right there. 5 man engaged on just one single hurry. He couldn't even do anything. And the panic was just too back in their buffs right there. But another engagement might pop up with the ejector. Ito just wanted to shout some damage to the Rapture. Sanguine Claws gets caught up on two people right there. Cardi just wanted to disengage with the fist break. Just trying to engage for the Ryota and the Charlie Brown, but seems like they're gonna get the portrait for a hurried kill.
Yep, definitely well executed right now. Ejector has been popped. He will force Etho to recall.
Red
That's the
team
gold
hero
laner. He doesn't
has
want to
been
lose it.
slain.
But again,
Red
one
team
more kill.
hero
The
has
Farsa.
been
Two of the
slain.
damage dealers has been taken down. Silva.
Oh my god. They just it's just complete fights happening in every 2 minutes or 2 seconds right there. But look at the Gato, he just wanna engage onto that Nolan right there. He just wants to bait out his retry for this turtle. And look at the positioning of that Aditya along with the Ryota. He still has the AOG to back off if he gets caught in any situation. But I feel like Charlie Brown is the one who gets the turtle right there. Look at
Red
Charlie
team has slain
and
the
along with the
turtle.
party, this just wanna engage. Okay, Pathway pops up right there. AOG defensively used up right there. This Pathway just wanna try to dish out some damage. Party just gets low onto the HP. Seems like they're gonna get the mid-turret fracture used up onto the bronze boy. Gets caught up. Down force along with the fist break and the fist crack. Look at the Ito. He just wanna escape with a flicker right there, but look at the engagement onto the ejector, but not able to just back off. It's going to be double kill for the Charlie Brown with the Soul Saver grabs the kill.
Absolutely great engage. 2 for 2 trades. Both of the teams. Armageddon will get a turtle for themselves. So far, they are leading with like around 1k gold lead, so not too shabby. No, maybe more than 1k. But right now, Charlie Brown getting all the farms for himself. Maybe take out the tier 1 turret of the bottle for some more map control in their hand.
Blue
Farsa
team
coming in
turret has been destroyed.
for some backup if needed. But right now, Nolan might not want to get too cocky to not to face check the bush, especially the Gatot is there, might taunt him down. And right now, the burst.
Oh my god, AOG just onto the backlines. Sound Force used up along with the Chrono Dash just to shout some damage right there. Charlie Brown was in some trouble, but it feels like he just outplayed with that ejector coming in from the panic. and the mid is gonna fall off because there's no backup right there. AOG used up onto the pathway, gets caught up to the bronze boy along with the Deota. He's trying to dish out the target, but that goes down. It's going to be absolutely no way for him to escape. And look at the Nolan, he's just split pushing the entire time.
Yep, I guess it's the better idea to do it, but right now 2 damage dealers are there, might squeeze him out, and he will be taken down. Farsa almost got taken out, but yep, right now Ryota got taken out by Harriet. Good trade, 1-for-1 trade from both of the sides, but again, that's a hyper for a roam, and okay, Sicilian got taken out, it seems.
Oh, no way, the Blade Surge has to try go, but look at the mana. There's the mana on Shin. The mechanics of Shin. They kind of weak right there, but again, the glorious pathway coming in from the bronze boy, just trying to dish out some damage on the kill, but no, he's way too low. He has to back off. But oh my god, look at the Death Sonata and the positioning. You're gonna get the kill on the Shin.
Yo, this Charlie Brown was having a really hard time picking the turtle, but good, thanks goodness he had that War Axe in his hand for the sustain, and he will be getting the third turtle of the game. Pretty nice trades coming in from them. Maintaining their lead, not maintaining, they're just in too much lead right now, more than 3k, it's insane. But again, they have to, Phoenix Esports have to come up with something. They need that Suyu kill for some extra bounty to shut him down, so that they can, Nolan get the window to farm more and might get the farm to get the items in his hand. But right now, it is Ito, I believe, trying to get some more map control by taking out the tier 2 turrets, all the outer turrets so far, and right now, blue, okay, Avatar Garden.
Okay, AOG used it right there, along with the down force, and the path pops up, but Deota goes down again. Shin is just out some damage with the chrono dash right there. Ito just giving a lot of damage to the backlines. It's going to be unstoppable for that Charlie Brown right there. The man is styling on the Suyo, but again, the fracture. Oh no! It's going to be lethal ignition. And the dash Gauge gets the kill right there on a Farsa. Much of overextension, but definitely got punished right there. But oh my god, look at the damage coming in from Ito. Gets the kill over the Aditya right there. Look at the positioning of Moba is trying to engage with the down post. Used up along with the chrono dash, but no space to breathe right there. It's going to be double kill for the Ito and shut down finally to the Charlie Brown after 8 minutes of the game.
Yep, both of the teams are doing those punishable mistakes, but yep, they have to keep the discipline for themselves, and they are getting punished for that. JJ44 was an overextension. Nolan got the kill for no reason. Again, Charlie Brown should not have died since he has most of the farm in his hand. Might put his team in some kind of danger, especially there are the people, they are not too bad, but right now Flicker Ejector will fail there, even though trying to do some damage. Hardy is there, might try to catch him, but nope, he is so too slippery to be catched, and Zaman Force got wasted. They might not want to start a fight right now, not much of the resources on their hand. Lord has been already spawned, might be Charlie Brown going for the Lord, but right now, Bronze Boy.
Okay, OGO2 is the backline, 2 people.
Blue team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain.
The Blade Surge comes in, but no, he's just gonna back off right there. They just want to go for the Lord, and they're trying to go for it right now, but they're gonna take that.
Blue team turret has been
And then they want to
destroyed.
force on the passive with the Blade Surge used on Chin, but he escapes with the chrono dash right there. That was good engage come in, and the way they're standing strong right there is a confidence for them. It's like it's too much of confidence for them. But look at the score right there. Where the red strike just zone them out. But I feel like they can go for the Lord right now.
Absolutely, they can. But right now, Johan with the ejector trying to take Ito down. They will succeed on it. That's huge. Shut down on them. Ryuta, kind of a low, might get taken out. Farsa got taken out. 3 people got taken out. This is bad for Armageddon Esports right now. They're going for the Lord, maybe. And yep, they are starting the Lord already, knowing the fact Badang can zone that Charlie Brown out. So definitely great call. That was a bit of throw coming in from Armageddon Esports. This might be punishable. Like we can see Charlie Brown trying to get the hands on the turtle, but the zoning of Hardy really on point, as well as the follow-up. Right now, might be Bronze Boy will be the one that will be taken down. It's like 1 buy 1 get 1 free along with the Lord.
Oh my god, they had such a good chance to get the Lord, but they just overextended and got punished for that again. Look at the flicker engage, comes in for the Badang right there. Hardy just misses with the fist crack right there. Oh my god! But that's a Celian with a bad impact, not enough damage to get the kill towards the JJ44M. And look at the Hardy, like the way he and the Panic was zoning out the Suyo, that's what it's going to be the free lot for themselves right there. But at what cost? They just lost Bronze Boy along with Charlie Brown, and they threw the game for themselves. So, but I feel like it's going to be an easy lot defend for themselves because look at the actually the farm of the Granger. I feel like he's already have a lot of farm, but look on the bot side, Shin is in some trouble right there. But it's not actually the Shin, but the Bronze Boy just getting isolated inside the tier 2 turret, and they just gonna take that tier 2 along with the Hylos.
Damn, what a throw from Armageddon Esports right now. They have to be extremely they have to play extremely safe because right now all of the members will have the farm. Look at the score of the Harrod, 637. I can tell he's beast right now with the damage, as well as he has a flicker for an escape. Sicilian getting farmed, so they have to end the game as soon as possible. Right now we can see a possible engage in the mid.
Okay, it's going to be AOG defensively, but not enough time for him to pass the right there. So just trying to dish out some damage with the Rhapsody, and that's not an order distraction to do some damage right there. Cardi looking in some trouble, but he has the whole 4-man package with him to just give him the backup he needs. And the Suyo, like he just got targeted so bad, but I feel like the backup wasn't enough to burst down this Charlie Brown right there. But look at the positioning of that Farsa. Just want to grab the kill towards that Shin over there, I feel like.
Yup, because he has the bounty on his hand and getting the Shin killed. Well, that means Armageddon Esports, the members will get the lead they need. But right now, Glorious Pathway has been popped, trying to take someone down, and I don't think so. It will be a proper engage because we're right now in the mid.
Oh no! Look at the chase coming in from Ryota towards the panic, and the moment of this one discharge and damage is banging claws used up. But no! Oh my god, look at the race strike along with the sound post used up. Look at the HP of Farsa, but they have to back off right there. Oh my god, the fracture used up, but no! He's going to the flicker out for the JJ. What a good positioning and the way of using a flicker. Again, the Glorious Pathway used up. They just want to get the mid threat right there. They don't have Charlie Brown, but they definitely have the Ito to dish out some damage along with the JJ. It's going to be unstoppable used up, but he doesn't have the flicker to back off. It's going to be the Ito for the killing spree. It was not necessary for the panic to do so because it's going to be a lot in the next 10 seconds.
Absolutely, Lord, in 10 seconds, one of the member got taken out, outnumbered, so definitely great chance for Team Armageddon Esports to get it as soon as possible. 17 seconds window for themselves, but now, right now, Nolan trying to deal some damage, I believe, or trying to make the Charlie Brown low before the little fight. Good for them. Knight's vision as popped has been there, but again, Armageddon Esports have just did it too late to take out the Lord, but right now, Ito got the burst, right now, AOG.
Okay, Diamond Post along with the AOG used up his stack. Look at the positioning of the Cardi. What a good setup right there. Glorious Pathway used up again. Shin gets the kill towards the Ryota. It's going to be the Charlie Brown. Just gonna back off right there. Simon Claus used up towards the Tarzan. The monster kill for that Moba dose right there. They want to go for the Lord. Now's the time for them. But look at their HPs. They tried so best to get the kills, but they just got a revenge play for themselves.
They might be able to get in time because okay, the Team Armageddon Esports are not contesting the Lord anymore, so good chance for Team Phoenix Esports to get the Lord for themselves. Harold is there, he already knows the drill. Right now he's trying to zone out. Charlie Brown will be using his mobility to get out Ito. They're throwing the Death Sonata on their face for some chip damage. Right now Charlie Brown is in position, it seems.
Okay, let's see who gets the Lord. It's going to be Moba who secures the retribution. But look at the Bara who gets the kill with Charlie Brown against Simon Claus used up. But look at the damage towards the chin. Ito just misses Rhapsody right there. It's going to be the AOG defensively used up. But look at the Frozen coming in from the Bronze Boy. But it's going to be the Moba for the Godlike. Again, look at the HP of the chin. He's just going to outplay the Dota. No, he can't do that, Justin.
Double kill.
Yup, he got taken out. Good kill, but again, Trade has been taken out by the Nolan as well. 2 kills right now. It's the Farsa trying to deal some damage, but she has been squeezed between all of them. But down with the fist crack. No, definitely Armageddon are being punished for the indiscipline that just showed. Mid-turret looking in trouble. And Charlie Brown coming in once again might be able to defend, but again, Butang is there to zone him out. So, okay, the immortality has been popped. Will take out Nolan, it seems, but no minions so far. The Hylos is been spawned, but Kanke minions are there. Glorious Partner has been popped. They are trying to lock the base, and Phoenix Esports will take the W for themselves in this best of 3.
Oh my god. That Charlie Brown tried so hard to defend the base. But then it was Sicilian, instead of using the bat impact, he was just like using the basic attack to target that base. They were way too ahead of their time. And you know the where the tables turned when it was the when the Armadon Esports were forcing the tier 3 turret, the inhibitor turret on the mid side. They got caught by that AOG and the fist break coming in from the Karti. That's where the tables went wrong right there. So I feel like if they shouldn't have done that, this was the game right there for themselves, because Granger had already hit his power spike. He had all the items. Talking about Farsa, she was giving a lot of damage with the Blood Wings and the Genius one that she had. And talking about the Ryota, I feel like all the dash heroes right there, the Harit, the Nolan, the Barang with the fist break and the Jawhead. Only the Jawhead and the Sicilian were the only one who actually used the flicker to, only defensively. Like, they didn't use any flicker except for a good engage. Talking about the Jawhead, he used the flicker just for the ejector and the Sicilian just for defensively. And like all these three heroes already have the dash to escape the AOG. And Ryota, I feel like the AOG was actually not like perfect, like he had to bait out all the skills from Harid along with the Badang, but he just gets caught in every fist break.
He was diving right inside the turret with that AOG. Was a bad call, and yep, he got died quite a times because of that. And also some throws coming in from Armageddon Esports. Farsa did some mistake in the early game, did got punished. But right now, looking at the damage, Ranger did a lot of damage. I thought the Suyu's damage was high, but yep, Ito did best from his side. But again, the mistakes that has been capitalized by Phoenix Esports will take them to W. And with this, guys, we will take a short break. This is it. Team Armageddon Esports will be losing this match, and congrats to Team Phoenix Esports for the W. And with this, it's me, Jay, for Justin, and Silver will be signing out. Do stay tuned. Few more interesting matches are about to happen. Do hit the like button, do hit the subscribe button, and see you soon.
Worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got to shining again, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning, if I don't stop once I'm in it. I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got to shining again, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning, if I don't stop once I'm in it. I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I feel. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining the Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I feel. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining the Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I feel. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining the Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I feel.
And hello, beautiful people. We are back, and this is the second match for the semi-finals. It is between Dream as Avalon team and In Heaven, and honestly, it is gonna be a best of three. The team Dream as Avalon, they won the toss. They picked the Bengal server, and they have the first pick as well, and they will be banning the Selena here, people. The Selena
I am
will
not
be
the
banned.
only one
And
battling
honestly, the
these
Phobias has been
shenanigans.
banned for In Heaven. And the thing is, if they're gonna be banning Phobias, they will be going for that Harriet or a Joy or even a Moscow here. Okay, and even the Phobias, we saw what Phobias could do, right? Especially in the late game, he is so hard to kill. And right now, the second ban is here for the Dream X Avalon. What will they ban? They do have the first pick, so they might wanna open the Kalia here. Kalia is good, and look at that, the Joy
Your
has been
team
banned.
is banning.
They are on to In Heaven. They're like, you ban the Phobias, you must be thinking, you must be thinking about,
For a
Your
real
the
team
fight.
Dash in
is
Heroes and
banning.
the In Heaven. Like, they knew, man, the Kalia should be banned. Kalia, she is so annoying, bro. Honestly, the third ban here should be a Harith if the team Dream X Avalon don't want it. Like, just ban that Harith, right? The Phobias has been banned, so your enemy will pick a Harith here. And you might be given two meta heroes here to your enemy. Honestly, look at that. The Harith
Your
has been
team
banned.
is
Okay, a
banning.
wonderful ban. Good, good. They are on par. They are both the teams. They are actually thinking about each other. Okay, the bans are there. Okay, it's Avalon X Green Team. Okay, okay.
Sir, what's your command? Your
And the
team is
Fanny
picking.
ban. You just have to respect the Fanny ban, right? You know your opponent have a Fanny. You don't want to provide them the Fanny. The first pick here, the Seyo is open. The Matilda is open. So, honestly, they do have that first pick advantage here, especially with that Matilda.
No one can escape my iron
Your
fist.
team is picking.
The immortal one
And look at
shows
that, the
me defeat
Badang
pushes
is here,
shatters
but then
and
again,
youth
the
is
In
Your
lost.
team
Heaven,
is
they are
picking.
gonna play, straight two meta heroes here with that Ranger and that Seyo, and we might see an Alucard Hyper here in the semi-finals here in the Odyssey Cup. Are they really gonna do with Alucard Hyper? Alucard Hyper can work, but the thing is, the
Only
opponent,
love
they
and
can go for
light
a hard
are
CC, right?
everlasting.
And the team Avalon, they might struggle against the hard CC. The Sicilian has been picked, so they do have that late game insurance. Even in the late game, the Badang is, one of those heroes that's hard to kill, especially with the amount of CC, with the amount of setups that you provide. So it might work. And look at that, the Nolan is here, the Lord of Dashes.
Gaze upon the
This guy,
edge
man.
of
Your
Oh,
team
the
is picking.
Seyo and especially that Ranger might be in trouble in the late game. Like, the dashes are there, the explosive damage is there. Right now, the team In Heaven, they do need a front laner here. The Hylos is open, and Hylos might be a good pick. Even a Gato here will work.
muscle
And look
of
at that, the
iron.
Gato
Your
toucher
team
has
is
been picked
banned.
here for the In Heaven.
Let's
Both the
go.
teams, they are picking
Your
the
team
meta
is
heroes. They
banning.
are counter drafting, and look at that, the team In Heaven, they have gone for that Erethil here. They don't want that Ranger, any more trouble for that Ranger. They know that the Nolan is there, the Badang is there on that Flicker, and look at that, the Purify on Ranger is there as well. So he doesn't want to get that CC stun, but I think the Flicker here will be better because the Nolan, man, the mobility on Nolan is on next level right now. And let's just look what the Avalon X Green Team will ban here. And honestly, will they be banning a Farsa or something like that? They want that Sicilian to have a easy life, right? Look at that, the Zushin
Your
has been
team is
banned.
banning.
So the last two heroes might be a tankier here. Especially like the Badan, it can be a
I
flex
am
pick, and look at
Your
that, the
very
team
Moscow
is
kind.
banning.
has been banned as well. So that Moscow here might be a respect ban. Why did they ban the Moscow here? Definitely a reset ban, right? They do have the Gatovacha, so they might have a counter. And look at that, the Batilda has been banned. They knew that the Gato can be used as a flex pit here and a Gatovacha in the enemy team.
Gaze the
Sheesh.
stars and
Your
seek
team
your
is
path.
picking.
Okay, a Louis. So they cannot definitely go for a healer here, Avalon team, if they were going for a flooring or something like that. Flooring does work, especially in the higher elos. And that Matilda ban, I'm actually loving that Matilda ban. The thing is, the Matilda here will provide the mobility to the team in heaven, and that is a bad thing here for the team Avalon because they do have that burst type of heroes. And the Hylos, the soft counter of Gacha is here. So look at that. Both the teams, they are in the semi-finals and they are counter drafting so good right now. Honestly, we will be looking out for that diversion outplay. The diversion outplay can change the whole game. And look at that, the Beatrice is here.
Your team is picking.
Okay. Honestly, both the teams, they are looking strong here. The late game potential for the team Avalon Extreme is looking great here. We might see a Khalid as well. Khalid in the HP lane. I might be against that. Khalid might be a roam here because if that, Gato Gacha goes to the HP lane, it might be dangerous. But CC is an absolutely beautiful pick. Her sustain, her lifesteal, her true damage is out of the world, right? She can like 1v3 in the late game if she have that vengeance, right? The vengeance is of essence here. That Hylos was free. Definitely the Hylos was free. And honestly, the Hylos on that healing spell will save a lot of his companions here. Especially in the late game. That's you might be, might get CC lot as well. Both the teams are here, and Gato Gacha here. I think he might be a roamer, right? Gato on Rome. It is still one of the best roams there, Gato Gacha and Rome. But then again, if that Hylos and Gato Gacha meet in the HP lane, it's gonna be tough for that Hylos, right? It's gonna be tough for that Gato Gacha.
5 seconds till the enemy.
And yeah, the Hylos will be a roam here, but then will go to the HP lane against the CC. Both the members, both the hypers, they are going for that, the blue buff as well here. And honestly, the Seiyo will get the blue buff faster here. He does have that early game damage. And look at that, the positioning for Gato. He wants to harass that Pi here. He doesn't want that Sicilian to get any early stats, miss out his, HP. But yeah, he fails, right? He fails. He definitely fails. And if you look at the ranger position, he wants to get that early damage, right? He kind of misses his first kill here. That's okay right now, but the rotation of Hylos is there. Even the Sicilian, he is trying to poke. He nearly got that red buff. Okay, that's good. That's good map presence, right? And the trap might go here to the team Avalon. It does. And the goal difference is there on the mid lane. The Gato, he is on the Sicilian. The Sicilian, that was a perfect, dodge from Sicilian here. Honestly, the mechanics of Sicilian is there, the macro are there. The turtle, man. It will be spawning the 20 seconds. Both the teams, they are going for that, the level 4 here. They want to be level 4. The HP trap has been taken by Sergio here. Okay. That's the Gato Gacha. The zoning from Gato Gacha is on another level here. He is providing all the visions right now. And we might see a gank here on that Sicilian. They are after that Sicilian, but now the Hylos will be the one with the lower HP. And I think that might be a bad news here for the Avalon Extreme, because the thing is, the turtle is up. You don't have your tank to, the zone out. And yeah, he's a hyper. Yeah, he knows. The team Avalon, they know, like, they cannot contest that They cannot miss a turtle, and look at that. The diversion is there. It's on that blue buff. The Nolan, he goes down. He does go down the high lows. He popped the healing spell, but it was kind of a little too late. And this, man, the team in heaven, they will get the blue buff here. That was a perfect diversion here from Frost here. You know, completely reading your enemy, and they did get the advantage here as well. They had the turtle, they had the blue buff. They killed the enemy hyper on that first blood here. Honestly, they are way ahead here. 800 gold lead. Even in the objectives, the game sense was there. And look at that. The zoning from Flynn is there. The in heaven. Okay. Right now in the lowland, he is trying to get that ambush, but yeah, the Rukacha, he sees everything right now. But look at that, the Badan. We might see here a skull crack from Badan, but no, he backs off. The damage dealer is not there. They are trying to focus on that ranger, but the thing is, the diversion play is here. They are on that Nolan here, and Nolan, he has been slain 2 times here by the perfect diversion here by Frost. They are reading their enemy right now. They know the perfect timings of buff spawn, and they are utilizing that to their maximum benefit right here. On the top lane, both the MMs, they are fine. They are just farming, right? Both the teams, they letting them farm. And the Serio here, he gets the red buff. He was planning about getting that. Wait, I might be having network issue. Is that a network issue here? That was a kind of network issue. I hope the screen is still up, right? The second turtle is here, guys. The diversion play is here as well, and they are on Nolan again. They are marking that Nolan. They know what that Nolan can do. The Louis is playing, exponentially good right now, and the team, Avalon X team, they need to find that answer for that Louis, right? The diversions are on point here, and the stream should be fine right now. We might have a little packet loss or something like that, but don't worry. Trosh it definitely. The Louis is on another power here, and if you look at that, the Ranger, he just outfarmed that Beatrice here.
Turret has been destroyed.
The bottom lane, the CC has pushed the bottom lane. The team in heaven, they are playing, they're like a perfect machine here. It's a 0-3. The discipline from the teams are there. They are not feeding right. They know the gameplay, but the experience, it is there. The team Avalon, they want a comeback here. They want answers that how can they counter that Louis. The diversion is there as well. The Sicilian might go down. The Sicilian is the target this time, and he does go down the high lows. He tried to protect that healing spell, but no. This Frost, he is all over the map, and honestly, even the save rotations are not a save rotation, and the battle of Hyper was on the bottom lane, and look at that, GRG won that battle. The in heaven, a 0-5 in the semi-finals here. They can honestly win.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
And honestly, right now,
Blue team turret
they
has been destroyed.
they got the turrets, right? They got the turrets. They are having an easy time as well.
Yep, that's right.
And honestly, what can they do here? To counter that Louis. Look again, that TP was there.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Absolutely, and the bottom lane will go down as well. The positioning is there. They are feeding that ranger here.
trying to engage right there. But look at the basic attacks from the Nibiru's passion along with the break at the glorious pathway. Look at the engages pops up along with the vengeance. But again, the fly gets killed towards the Nino. Again, the Frost not able to do the dispersion again along with the duality, and they'll be managed defending that tier two on bot side. But Badang, I guess he has some different plans right there.
Absolutely, and the thing is, right now the Spit, he is all alone. He can get taken down, but look at the confidence. He know that the Louis ult is there. It might work here. The Louis, she is waiting for her teammates. The lane, there are no minion sides. 4 people on the bottom lane here. Right now they
Yep.
are ganking for a fight here. That the TP is here from the Louis.
Okay, Divergent used up again, just trying to spot out the vision of that Wing Chun right there along with the lane. They're all right there along with the AOG used up on the backlines on Beatrix right there. She gonna get isolated. She just moves away from the team along with the glorious pathway again. Used up split, just dishing out some damage with Rhapsody right there. Look, the flicker used up again, but oh my god, he escapes. But again with the Scorch passive, the lane is gonna go down again. Look at the disposal and the duality comes in. Look, the fist break used up defensively, but again the Blade Surge and the Soul Sever from that Suyu is gonna get the kill right there. Now if they wanna go for the tier 2 on mid lane, now's the time for them, along with the Pi and Lirisky. They're the only one left just trying to defend the tier 2 turret right there. But I feel like the Frost and the Finn, they are way too aggressive right there. But again, the fraction used up from Lirinski, and again, GRG, he's way too focused on the passive of the top tier.
Yeah, they want that passive out because the Lord is spawning, and they honestly they can get the Lord. They have the troll lead, 4K troll lead. They do have the towers as well, and they do have the levels here. Look at that, the Linsky here. He wants to steal that Lord. He is in the position right now. His team is way behind. And if you look at the Frost, he does have a perfect position here. He has a perfect position, and they will let it go, Silver. They will let it go. They don't want that Lord. They will defend it.
Oh my god, that was a good Lord Seeker for themselves. But like the Team Blue, they don't have much of an effort like a Diversion, because the Frost is actually the playmaker right there. They don't know when he's going to use a Diversion. Again, look at the position of the Liriski right there. I guess he wants to go for the red buff, or it seems like he's making a path to cut off the Lord right there. The split gets the tier on bot side. Again, the Beatrix, she hits the snowball on the power spike of 3 to 4 items. I feel like she can outplay and probably dish out more damage than a Granger right there. Okay, Diversion used upon that Nolan. They probably spotted out, but he's just going to recall right there way too late. It's going to be the Divergent plays. Again, look at the Frost along the duality. The lanes get spotted out with the Holy Shields passive. Again, Ward has been used up. They're trying to dish out that tier 1, the tier 3 inhibitor passive. It's going to be the Lord's tackling right there. Look at the Sanguine Claws again. Nino Kumar, he's just trying to cut the wave right there.
Absolutely, the mid lane will fall. The Lord will get defend here, but at what cost right now? The goal difference is climbing here. The damage is soaring high. They do need the answer. I think the Sicilian might be the answer here for the late game. Even the Beatrice here, both of them, they are the late game demons here with those explosive damage. And right now, the team Avalon, they just need that roll, right? They just need to hold on for the late game, and they might win. But look at that, the tank is there, the ambush is there, and the Hylos, he might he might know that, right? He might know, and he's checking those bushes carefully. And if you look at that, the Divergent play is there. It's on the blue buff as well. And look at that, they were marking the Sicily on the flicker will burn. And the Nolan, he might have a perfect chance here, but no, he dashes away. He doesn't want to engage. He knows his level is far behind them, and honestly their goal is low as well here. They need those items, they need that sustain, and the late game is their best friend here if they want a chance.
Yep, late game is definitely their best friend, in case if they get fat and they get the power spike items for themselves. Sicilian is the one who needs the stacks but not the items, but he doesn't need the items as much as he needs the stacks. Talking about the Beatrix, she's gonna need a Wind of Nature to just outplay that Suyo, either of that Granger or Suyo. But again, you see like the Nino Kumar, he's just gonna use the ultimate towards the Beatrix or the Nolan. It feels like, oh wait a second, it's going to be a technical issue.
Yeah, the pause has been asked here, and yeah, let's see what the technical issue is. We have paused the match here.
All right, but you see like both the teams, they're playing the game way too disciplined. You see, look at the kill board. There's like 3 for 9. The kills are like 3 in the favor of blue team and the 9 in the favor of red. So it feels pretty even, and you also see the farm difference, but farm difference definitely has a lot of impact. But I feel like it is a late game, so I don't think so it matters as of now. But it definitely does matter to Sicilian, because the damage comes from the stacks, and the stacks comes from more time, like more engagement in the game. So that's what it is right now. But you see, from Frost, she's not giving any openings for the blue team, because whenever she uses the diversion, but she gets spotted off by the bat impact or the sanguine claws from that pie. So they need to be very careful. And if they'll be able to end the base with the next lord, that'll be it for them. There'll be no power
Absolutely, and Silver,
spikes.
let me just tell you just one thing, right? In Heaven is the one that are lagging right now. They are in the lead, and they are the one that asked for the pause, right? So they might be having Wi-Fi issues, so that might be a negative point for them because the enemy, they are the late game proposition right now.
Oh, is that it? But you see, Sunny, like, tell me something. Between a
Mhm.
Suyo and a Nolan, who do you think has a faster wave clear?
Honestly, Nolan, right? He does have that burst damage. I think he once, right, in the late game against the Seyo, if he gets that perfect ambush, like Nolan is one of the heroes, like you basically, hide in the bush, try to get the enemy squishy heroes, try to clear the lanes, try to split push like that.
Yup, that's true. But you see, like there is a jungle difference of 2 levels right there. And you see the Spit and the Beatrix, there also a level difference between them. But you see, like it's a early to mid game versus a late game draft. So definitely the team in heavens are the one, just facing all the trouble right now. But it's just the moment when it's going to be a battle and the Lord dance.
Absolutely, Silver, and the Lord dance, the Lord will be spawning in 37. Okay, the teams are ready right now. We will be resuming the match, and let's just hope how it goes here.
Yup. Let's see. We are back in the game. Look at the position of that CC. It's not revealed yet, but the lane trying to reveal Sanguine Claws used up. He knows. Okay. He has a very good mechanics and the map sense. The lane, I feel like he knows that where the CC is and where the predictions are right now. You see, like the red team, they will take a good position right now so that they can get this slot. Look at the position of Suyu is coming back after clearing the top lane, but the wave pressure in late game is the most who gets the people in higher ranks, because if they don't clear the top in the opposite lane of Lord, they just provide some pressure to the opposite turrets. But again, look at the divergent plays coming in from that Louis, but it's just going to teleport just a CC. They're just trying to get out the vision. There's going to be an uncontested Lord.
Absolutely, an inconsistent way. They didn't fight for the Lord, and they might be going for the defense. Like they might have that, the fate on that beat twist and that Sicilian. But the thing is, they are on low levels here. They don't have that gold. And Sicilian, honestly, I don't think he have that many stats. The zoning was there. The perfect zoning was there for the team in heaven.
Yep, that's right. And look at the CC. Again, one more divergent place comes in onto the high lows, but gets spotted off right there. It's going to be duality user, but Linsky just goes down, just goes to the another rotation right there and gets caught out by GRG again. The OG used up, but Fist Break just gets caught up right there along the law and order from that lane. It's going to be the Finn goes on the Wing Chun again. Look at the damage comes in along with the Nino Kumar right there, and Spit just dishing out some damage to the Rhapsody along with that Sonata. Again, just blocks. The Fist Break comes in from the Wing Chun. It's It's going to be the only with the Quiller gets the kill. No, it's going to be the GRG who just hits the base and gets that victory.
Yeah, the in heaven they won that, and honestly, that was an easy win here. That like the counter was not there, and that's the first game here for Silver.
Oh, it's going to be the first win for the In Heavens right there. I really like the fact that they've picked Granger for themselves, but Beatrix, I feel like Beatrix is not quite well to lane against the Granger in early game as well, because he's just going to freeze the lanes just in case if CC rotates the gold lane, it's going to be more trouble for that Beatrix. And also, I feel like the Suyo has more potential to get the first shuttle than a Nolan, because it's not even a problem of a red battle at this point. His soul saver skill is just a tap and red tree skill to secure any objective that you like, including buffs, lords, red turtles, creeps, everything. So that's how easy the hero playing Suyo is. But it feels like Nolan also, like, he tried his really best, but look at the farm. He was caught 5 times by, I feel like, most probably Suyo and Louis itself. But divergent plays from Frost were on point. They didn't even let the any of them get scaled up except for that Sicilian. He tried his really best, and all the tanking it was done by Badang and that Hylos. And talking about the items, look at the Badang along with that Hylos. They don't need a dominance ice that early, so they went for a Antiquirus and a Thunderbelt, which is good for a Hylos right there for the stacks that he gets, the permanent stacks. And coming in from that Louis, it was just an enchanted talisman. That's actually really great. And that CC not actually letting anyone able to give the damage to her because of the sustain that she has. Look at the War Axe, the brute force breastplate along with the anti. So there's no penetration items on the blue team as well, except for the Beatrix, just for that Malefic Roar and that Nolan. But still, they weren't able to capitalize on those items. You feel it, right, Sunny?
Absolutely, and the thing is, the Ranger he did get that unlimited buff, unlimited feed, and the Louis she was just marking that marking that Nolan there. It's a 3015, like 3 times she marked them on the buff in a perfect marking. So the damage dealers were not there. They had the late game composition, and then again the Nolan, their first line of defense, hype of first line of attack was not there. And with that, we will be taking a short break here. The second match will get started soon.
I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to where I've been. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got a shining to Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning, if I don't stop once I'm in it. I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to where I've been. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to to test out my limits. I got the shining to Guinness. I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive. They be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich, cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got the shining to Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich, cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got the shining to Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich, cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to what I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. I got the shining to Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I mentioned. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing, but I don't second guess it. I'm loving every second, I see my life progressing, so I spend time in. I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich, cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free test out my limits. Like I've been shining the Guinness. I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I'm inching. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to where I've been. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining the Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I'm inching. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to where I've been. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah, I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining the Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning. If I don't stop once a minute, I'm moving forward, I'm inching. But this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time I wanna build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop, cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a
भाई मेरे यहाँ नहीं दिख रहा है तुम
I am not the only one
Your
bound
team
by
is
these
banning.
chains.
Okay, hello guys, welcome back with another match. Like it's the second round anyways. So देखा जाए तो अपना first pick, I mean the first draft is going on from the side of team in Heaven right now, and the second draft is going from Team Avalon X Dream Team. Let's see how the draft goes though. The first ban going on with the side of Bovius. That's something unique if you ask me right now. Let's see what our team Avalon are gonna go for. The first ban, 9 seconds left.
The
Arlene gonna go
immortal one
for
chose me
Suyu
to
being
Your
banned off.
witness
team
the
That was a
is
pretty
shadows
good
banning.
that
choice if you ask
plague
me
this
because
world.
Suyu in this current meta, he is dominating the whole of tournament as well as the ranked matches. Now, if you look into the side of drafting, I have seen the last match. It had gone a lot better for our team Avalon, if you ask me. But yeah, if you ask me, it all depends on the drafting as well as your game sense alongside the gameplay and team sync.
Let's fight
Even
for
if you
our
win draft,
husbands
if you
and
Your
guys don't
team
have a
is banning.
proper, what do we call it, team synchronization, then it's not going to work out for you guys. And we can see a Lucas being banned off. We can see
quite a lot of EXP heroes being banned off from the side of Team in Heaven right now. Anyways, by the time that the draft gets complete, let me introduce myself. I am Jeff, not a well-known guy from casting, I guess, but I have played a lot of tournaments. Right now, as a guy who is casting here, I'm not much experienced on casting anyways, so let's hope that it goes all well, guys. We can see our team Avalon banning the, what is it? Is it going to be a hyper and EXP chain, or is it going to be something else?
Itching for a
We can
real
see
fight.
Kiri has been banned off. That's good, because her poking and like the healing is always the annoying one. Alongside with that, see, not even CC, a single target CC is always bad. We can
No
see a
one can escape
GRC
my
going for
iron
Padang
Red
ban.
fist.
team
Okay.
is banning.
Okay, we can see a EXP chain going on from the side of team in Haven right now. I don't know why they're so afraid of EXP.
Muscle
Because
of
might be the
iron.
EXP being weak
Who
off,
Your
I don't
will
know.
team is
see?
But
picking.
Gatot Kacha being the last ban for the first base from the side of team
Sir, what's
Avalon
your
here. And we
command?
can see
Your
Fanny
team
going
is
for the first
picking.
pick. That's something really gamble type of thing, because going for Fanny first ban, or I mean first pick, it's always a gamble. Hopefully they play well though.
Magic is my life.
We can see Headed being picked off. Headed's gold lane is still a meta. I have experienced that right now because it is not that easy to counter Headed as well as it is quite like a 50-50 if you ask me, but he is quite literally good. And we
My
can see
mission
Hylos being
is
picked
to
off here
protect
as well. The
Your
lives.
slowness
team
from
is
Hylos as
picking.
well as the damage from uh, Headed is not going to be easy to be ignoring right now. But
All
let's see
without a
what our
way.
in heaven is going to counter it with. We can see Amatilla being picked off, and that movement and rotation is going to
Your
be
team
easy,
is
as well
picking.
as Grandeur being picked off for our Headed. Now we are seeing some really good picks here.
Your
Okay, we can
team
see
is
Hayabusa
banning.
being picked off as well. Wait, we can see quite a good ban coming from the both sides. As it's almost like a complicated as well as really strategic picks here. Okay, let's see what the ban is going to be from the side of Team Avalon here. The drafting phase is always going to be the bonus part here.
Only love and
We
Your
night
can see
team
Sicilian
is
are
being picked
banning.
off.
everlasting.
Major is going on now, but are we going to see another EXP hero being banned off from the side of Team in Heaven right now? Let's see, let's see. They are taking the sweet time here for going for the banning right now. Let's see what is
Butterflies
it gonna be though.
born
And it is
on
Your
the
gonna be a
team is
wish.
Lucian now.
banning.
Finally, the
Good.
EXP
My
chain has been
lanterns
banned
light.
off here. I mean, like stopped here. Okay, let's see what the pie is going to be banning here. The last ban coming from the side of Team Avalon here. Hopefully, it's something good to counter off their EXP as well.
Shh. When you gaze
No,
your
we
team
will see a
is
Selena ban
banning.
though now. That's something good. As of the Selena buff here, she has been really annoying in the tournaments as well. But let's see. It is going to be the last ban of this match from the side of a team in heaven right now. And what is it going to be? Frost. What are you going to ban, buddy? Team in heaven is going
Your
okay. We
team
can see
is
a Kufra
picking.
ban here. They are expecting Hylos for EXP, and they should be. As EXP Hylos is always a good thing, as he can go for both sustain as well as team fight participation is always OP. Now let's see what the pick from our wing chain is going to be. Hopefully it's, yeah, I can expect a roamer or a mage coming up. And what is it going to be? Okay, we can see a Chew being picked up as a roamer here. That's something I was expecting here to pick up our Fanny. Now let's see.
Allow me to lead the charge.
Farsa will be a really good pick here to mark off their backliners here. As Farsa having that huge AoE as well as the range there, it's gonna be a good thing and an advantage for the side of Team in having. But Eve being picked up will be the hard thing here, as they have a lot of heroes who can catch up to Eve. And they don't even have someone to be defending Eve right now. So it's quite like a bad day if you ask me for Eve here. Kadita might be picked up, but let's see. Don't give me. They are giving Avalon the pick for Farsa here. Now it is going to be a really. If you ask me, then Team Avalon has already won the draft, but it all depends on how they're gonna play their picks now. But let's see. As we will be jumping into the land of Zone in 19 seconds. Let's see now, guys. Who do you guys are supporting here? Let me know in the chat once. Yes, we are going into the land of Thorn with the draft being won by the side of Team Avalon here. Hopefully, it's not going to be a one-sided match as I am anticipating for something really good and team fights participations from both the teams will should be good here. I came here with expectations and I hope I don't regret it.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
We go in.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Streamer kindly focus on the jungle. Okay, we can see Fanny going for that classical blue buff as our Hayabusa will be starting off in the red buff as she doesn't want to get invaded in the early game as well. Matilda giving out that vision, but he is winning on that lane as well. Hayabusa already got in his red buff here. Will be going for the blue buff directly, not going for the teddy bear there. It's quite a good choice there as Fanny can invade pretty much easily as they don't have proper pickup right now to kick off Fanny. As Matilda still providing vision, Haya going for that. Matilda in a really bad position will be giving the first blood to Pai then. And it's going in getting this buff there as Fanny goes in. Tries to get that higher kill, but Fanny being in a really tough position, not having that energy, but will have enough just to skip that bare minimum HP. But she will not let that strike. He will be chasing down the Fanny. As Matilda goes in, goes for that save, but the Eve being caught up in a really bad position will be backed off by that Matilda's dash there. But we can see Prop being taken down as well once again. As Hilda goes in, tries to get that, but she will be escaping in a really low HP. They are chasing down Farsa there. Hayabusa going for the stadium, the enemy side will be going in, getting that Matilda dead once again as their Hilda will be going off once more. No, not once more. Hilda will had decided to participate, but she will die. We can see the top lane, Fanny going for that grab there, but will not be worth it as Hylos is already giving out the vision 2 going in, gets that jump off there, but will not be able to use the ult as he is not level 4 yet. We can see Chu starting up the turtle already as Musada trying to provide that vision, but will not be able to contest the turtle right now as they don't have that level capacity, nor the bull capacity there. Chu still giving out that vision on the enemy side, but the turtle will be quite one-sided as Fanny will never be able to contest in this match right now as our team Avalon is going for that soft one-sided game here. Hilda just going in, trying to get that kill on our Hayabusa, and Hayabusa will be taken down by our Hilda there. Penny going in, but will be going back out once again. But we can
Blue
see
team
Penny
hero has
Q
red
going
team
in, getting
hero
that kill
has
on
been
Hilda.
slain.
Penny getting the securance kill on our Hylos there. He's still trying to zone out, but will not be able to. We can see Team in Heaven going for that blue buff, but Penny Penny might get that blue buff though, as no one is there to protect the buff yet. A Q will still be a problem for our Penny though, as far as her uses her all just to clear the buff. She knows that she doesn't want to risk her HP even a little bit for that team fight there. Matilda using up her ult going in, but will be coming out safely there as Penny goes in, gets that buff. Was that Penny? Now Penny did not secure the buff
Blue
as
team
Matilda
hero
almost
has been
being taken down.
slain.
Our
Red
Matilda
team
will be
hero
taken down
has
as
been slain.
Granger goes in, secures that
Blue
kill on
team
Hayabusa.
hero
Chu goes
has
in,
been slain.
Double
but Harriet
kill.
gets the kill on our Granger there as Harriet is still really annoying with that unlimited dashes there.
Red team hero has been
We can see
slain.
Chu being taken down by our Hilda, and both the EXP laners are still in the team fight. That's what I like about it. Sorry about that, I'm back. We can see he clearing his lane, but also staying in that bush will be spotted out as Matilda uses her ult, will not be having that ult too. Penny will be trying to get that kill, and Penny goes in. Hayabusa in a really low HP
Red
zone
team
will be
hero
taken
has
down
been
by Penny.
slain.
He's using up her ult as well. Was a bad decision there though. Matilda using up her dashes wisely now as she has already used up a lot of dashes in really unnecessary situations there. As Chu goes in, will be
Red team
securing.
hero has
Chu
been
will be taken
slain.
down instead. Tries to get that kill on Fanny though, but Fanny surviving with really little HP there. And Hylos tries to give up vision for Turtle, but will not be able to as they are getting zoned out. Pasha being in a really tough position once again as she is trying her best, but due to not having that protection from anyone else, it's not that wise then. As Matilda goes in, trying to get that vision, Hilda going in as well, giving out
Blue
damage
team
to her
has
Hylos there.
slain the turtle.
Fanny secures the turtle here.
Killing
Fanny goes in,
spree.
gets that kill on Chu there.
Shut
Pasha
down.
getting that killing spree on
Killing spree.
Matilda. Hadid as well getting in, getting that kill, but shutdown will be given to our Hadid there from
Red
the side
team
of
hero
Team
has
in
been
Heaven.
Shut
slain.
down.
Shutdown coming out to our pie as well. Both mages going all in and out. Bot lane will be taken down by our Granger here. Now that was something I was expecting as well. The bot lane is being completely left open as that
Red team
shutdown
turret
going
has been
into our head. It was
destroyed.
not a good decision there. Matilda trying to provide that vision, but will Hylos be able to give out? No, Hylos will be forced to back off as our Farsa is not yet visible to the enemies. Chu hiding in the bush will be visible though. That was a bad decision. As Hilda stays in the top bush, will be spotted out by our Hylos there. We might see a clash coming in the mid lane as Hayabusa goes and uses that ult will be coming back safely without any harm. As Fanny goes, tries to go in but will not be able to.
Red
Hilda
team
going in,
hero
gets
has
that
been
kill on
slain.
Hayabusa.
Double kill.
Penny going in from the side, and Granger getting that double kill. Penny might be able to take down Harriet, but no, Harriet will survive on that low HP zone.
Blue
But the
team
team fight
hero
is coming
has
in from
been
the side of
slain.
Team in Heaven now.
Mega
As Hylos
kill.
will be taken out, Granger getting in that mega kill on Harriet. Harriet is not
Red
being
team
left
turret
no
has
matter
been
what. They
destroyed.
are chasing down Harriet. Blue buff will be taken out. We might see another clash as Matilda being in a really tough position will be forced to pick her out as Hayabusa uses it all, but that
Killing
damage
spree.
spread will not be good as our Hilda will be taken out of the back lines. Matilda in a low HP,
Unstoppable.
but she will be able to recover as our Granger is dominating as he might have gotten his build already. he is going to
Red
get
team
a lot
turret
of
has been
goals from now
destroyed.
on as he has gotten both the bot and top lane turrets. The stacks of is
Blue
going to be
team has
crazy, but the
slain the
push
turtle.
coming in the bot lane side is also a good thing. They have decided that they don't want to go for any more turtle objective, any more turtle or lot objective. They will be going for the pushing strat now. But still, Matsula will be coming in into the bot lane. Will the turret might be defended there?
Blue team turret has been
The turret will be
destroyed.
taken out as there is not enough damage coming in right now. But mid lane, both the MM and who's that? Yeah, Mage and MM both. I mean, Mage and Granger, both of them are going into the mid lane, trying to just poke out the enemies if possible, ambush the enemies. Hylo's defending the bot lane turrets, but Health will be coming in. Will Hilda go in? No, Hilda will be playing safe now. We might see a clash coming in the mid lane side. Hilda going in against that damage on Hylos there, but Matilda will be using up her ult. Parsha using up her range to damage as much as she can, but will not be able to kill anyone there. When he goes in, he tries to get
Monster
that kill,
kill.
but Hylos will be taken
Double
out by Granger
kill.
there. Double kill coming in from the side of Team in Heaven of Granger there. That's a good sign for Team
Red
in
team
Heaven now.
turret has
And
been
this might
destroyed.
go to the game. In Heaven shots through in the early game, but during the late game, they have proven that their team synchronization is much more better than Team Avalon. Hilda just trying to poke out any spells if she can, but will not be able to, as they have already used up the spell. But we can see the top lane against here is also
Red
going
team
down
turret
as
has been
they will not be able
destroyed.
to defend. Chu goes in, tries to get that kick, and he will be able to kick down, but not be able to secure any
Legendary.
kills as he will be taken out by Granger
Blue
there.
team hero has been
Headed
slain.
goes in, gets that kill, will be coming back as safely there as none of them can harm him now. They will be going in for the Lord now as Lord is already out. We might see a clash on the Lord side there, but I don't think so. Team Avalon is enough to like they don't have enough gold nor the EXP sufficient enough to go for the total fight there.
Red
As
team
Fanny
hero
goes in,
has been
gets that
slain.
kill. Matilda gets that kill on Hayabusa. Hello, streamer, come on. Hello,
Blue team
streamer.
has
Hi.
slain the Lord.
Fanny gets that a lot there. Like, Hilda goes in,
Legendary.
but Achu will be taken out from that ult
Red
of Grandeur.
team
That was a
hero
good
has
ult
been
through.
slain.
Fanny goes in, gets that kill on Hylos.
Double kill.
As the game is coming to a near end, as double kill coming in from Grandeur there. They might go in and end the game as only Farsa is remaining, and Farsa might be taken out in no time, but Farsa will still having the transformation, will be running away. Hayabusa comes in, tries to
Shut
get the
down.
clearance of the minions, but will get a shutdown on Hayabusa on Grandeur there. That was a good fight. I mean, not a good fight. I mean, good clear as well as a kill. Kane Evan is proving themselves to be really good here as Farsa trying to get
Red
as much
team base
enemies
turret has
back off
been
as they can, but
destroyed.
Hilda going in will be a really bad decision there if you ask me, and he will
Red
be
team hero
surviving
has
still,
been
and we can see
slain.
it. Chu dying once again. Chu is not being able to play well there. As Fanny goes in, tries to get that mark on Farsa there, but will be forced to back off. Hayabusa just goes in, tries to get that clearance, but will not be able to as the bot lane seconds here will be taken down. The next Lord and the
Red
game
team
might end
turret
here.
has
If
been
Team
destroyed.
Avalon doesn't make any more mistakes, they might be able to defend, but any more blunders will be the end of their journey. We can see Grandeur performing really well here. If you ask me, that KD of his looks are really pretty. And he just clears the lane as she knows
Red
that she
team
can rotate
hero
fast, and
has
she
been
goes in, gets that
slain.
kill on Hayabusa there. Come on, bro, streamer, where are you? We can't see it properly, bro. We can see Grandeur just gets
Red
that
team
kick,
hero
but
has
he will
been
be surviving
slain.
of that Flasco Oasis are always coming in for clutch, and
Double
Pasha will not be
kill.
able to get that kill, but she will die instead as a double kill coming in from our the Granger once again. Head
Red
goes
team
in,
hero
tries to get as
has
much
been
damage as
slain.
possible, but he will die instead as he does not have enough
Killing
potential to be
spree.
killing anyone. He does not have any goal, and the game goes into the side of Team in Heaven. If you ask me, Team in Heaven sure made a lot of mistakes on
Victory.
the early stages, but as the game progressed, they did really well. They proved to be really worthy of this grand finals there. As we can see, Avalon, they were getting that kickoff in the early game, but as the mid game started, they have fallen off. They didn't mark the Granger. It was not worth it to be fighting anyway. GG's to both the team as I will be going off. Good night, guys. Bye bye.
Build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked. And if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah, I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things